Great vibes on 10 for the win. That's undisputable. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that I didn't have no damn music for, you know what? YouTube? I forgot the, you know what? Let's go. My bad.
Hey, yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win.
My bad. Okay.
Yo,
my
what's
bad.
up, fam? You already know the deal.
My bad. There y'all go.
Great
There it
vibes
is,
on
y'all.
10
There it is.
for the win. Yeah, lift the stones.
My
Move the weight.
bad.
Come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk.
Let's
love
get in here,
life.
y'all.
Let's
Tap the
begin.
screen.
Great
Let's get
vibes
those
on
likes
10 for
up.
the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night.
Put it up to 10.
Let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10. Throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10.
That's great vibes.
Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at?
Great vibes on 10 for the win.
Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high.
No problem. No problem, fat boo.
I got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in. Like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the check gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk deep, laugh loud, woo. Truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love, woo. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. Woo. Heaven 10s up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, light heart, that's V-Mind, Evan Soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes,
Great vibes on 10 for the win.
Yeah. Drop a 10, let's begin. Hit that like, spread love, tap in, you tune a great vibes. Let's get it.
Wow.
Let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We lift stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together.
Man, appreciate all the 10s in the chat. Y'all coming in, dancing, swinging. You know, and honestly, I'm looking at some of these dance emojis on YouTube, and do y'all really be looking like that when y'all be dancing? Like one hand be in the air, you got like a dress on, look like you're doing a nay nay. Listen, everybody on YouTube, oh, thank y'all so much for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Haran, we got Fat Boo in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. Astro, kind of down on the wall coming in. I see you. Let's see, Katrina, good to see you in the house. Amy, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Shout outs to the moderators. I see the moderators are coming in strong. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Haram, good to see you. Astro, good to see you. Edie is in the house. Good to see you, Edie, man. Thank you so much for coming in. Anawar say, okay, y'all, let's knock this out. Me first. Who's next? Anawar always starting it, y'all. When she come in here, when she see that live go, she knocks it out, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Anawar is already starting out. So thank y'all so much for coming in, man. I really appreciate it. Good to see you, Don. She said, hey, y'all, welcome in, fam. Grab your daily heart meats. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Grab your daily heart meat. Let's see. We got Katrina came in. We got Crystal came in there, you know, and jumped on into the fight. Mercury, good to see you. Shout outs to the moderators. They coming in. Don and Mercury, thank you so much for coming in. Finding Dangerous, thank you so much for the rose. Diva coming in. Thank you so much for coming in for your heartbeat and your 11 go. And your go poplars. Shandu is in the house with your heartbeat. We got Shay coming in with your heartbeat. Dangerous came on in right behind that and threw one of those heart snap thingamajiggies. Yara is in the house. Thank you so much for coming in with your daily heartbeat. Miss Carter. Blue. Wait a minute. Why is it only giving me so much room to see this? I don't like that. That's ghetto. Let's see. Daily B. Everybody, thank y'all so much for coming in. Blue Marvel. That's okay. Blue Marvel and Crystal, thank you so much. Thank y'all so much for coming in, grabbing those daily heart meets, and man, y'all throwing it out already. Real quick announcement. Randy is in the house. Good to see you, Randy. All right, Randy. You just be careful, okay? Be careful. All right, please be careful. Thank you so much for dropping in. Please be careful. All right. Listen, y'all. Um, remember, y'all, at 7 o'clock Central. Okay, 7 o'clock Central, y'all. Please, 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 please remember we have a battle today. It's gonna be one and done. All right, everybody that had got y'all the ones that won your gifts on yesterday. Because if we wait till next Friday, they're gonna expire. So y'all worked hard on yesterday. Kick this ass. Y'all got those gifts. We're gonna use them today. So that's at 7 o'clock. So Edith, thank you so much for dropping that in the chat. We really appreciate that. She said, welcome to Great Vibes on 10 YouTube. Like, share, and contribute to our live goal. Support GV's work on on the CA at Great Vibes on 10. Thank you so much for dropping that in the chat. Edith, man, that was a great mind moment. I really appreciate that. Again, also, y'all, I got word that Tori now supposed to be having a live stream on this Friday coming up on that podcast that's over there on Tinder, not Tinder. What's that? Bumblebee, Rumble. So remember, they going to come out. They supposed to now. Can it get canceled? Yes, we don't know. So it's supposed to be later on next week. All right, so y'all be prepared for that. We're gonna watch the live that she did. We're gonna play that on Monday. All right. She called me. She called my bad, Fat Boo. I didn't know. She called me little man. She said that little guy over there. She was talking about me, of course, and she was talking about her mother. So we're gonna have fun watching that on Monday. So again, she said on what? I was talking about Bumble, Tinder, Bumble something. Let's see. Man, y'all are coming in, man. Thank y'all so much for coming in, man. Listen, Julie, good to see you in the building. Let's see. Dangerous, good to see you. Miss Carter, good to see you. Blue Marva, good to see you in the building. Diva, again. Shandu, welcome to the party. Thank y'all so much for being Shell Bell, good to see you. Thank y'all so much for being interactive in the chat. When you like that, you say okay. For real? All right, Tisha, what is your username? Tisha Ray, what is your username? We finna handle that right now. Amy came in. She said she's third. Who's fourth? Thank y'all so much for doing that. What is your username on TT? So we can handle that right now. Lisa Ray. Oh, that's Tisha Ray. Yeah, I can go ahead and get that handle right now. Tisha, drop your username. Y'all, hold on one second. I'm waiting for this username to come through because she said, GV, look, you need to handle that. Well, while she getting that together, again, Uh, oh, Rumble. Oh, it's on Rumble. Okay, Rumble. Okay, Rumble. Got it. Can somebody at Tisha ask her what is her username? Y'all, hold on one second. Hold on. Let me handle a little. Look like y'all blocked somebody. I figured that was going to happen. It was a certain individual. Why is she not responding? If she don't respond, I can't. She gotta let me know. She gotta let me know what it is. Everything's fine. 17. Y'all give me a second, okay? Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me. While everybody coming in, while y'all tap the screen again, thank y'all so much for coming in. And man, I really appreciate y'all coming here. Y'all see what's going on at the top. Y'all see the topic. Again, the reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of times y'all have to use discernment when you all are listening to people that claimed that they have been through, some difficult situations. Okay, again, you know, on the first break, I'm going to take care of that. Okay, now let me go ahead and get this intro out the way. So again, y'all, I'm doing this because what we've been seeing and hearing from Tori is that she been through the ringers, right? She's met several people, and they rugged her, and she met a lot of famous people, a lot of elites, and she's had her share around different individuals while being in their life, right? These are her claims. And again, y'all, um, by us dealing with this story, calling her out, saying, this is not true, Tori. And again, we wasn't there. We wasn't there. So great vibes. How can you say that that young lady have not been through the things that she have been through, or have witnessed the things that she have witnessed, throughout her mid to late teen, right? Again, the timelines just doesn't match up, and what she have claimed to have witnessed and also will have been through in a short amount of time. The only people that we can tie this back to is her being in the care of Shelly. Again, we done the research. We did, we put time with pictures, and again, some things you just cannot just be naive of. Um, you know, I've did a video back in early July. Streamed a video with a young lady. She was part of that life, and even just listening to her story, I was having y'all to just, you know, when you hear this young lady, and I'm not trying to compare stories, but overall, you could tell something is off. Okay, I never ever seen a sex trafficking survivor just bouncing around on the internet trying to prove their case. I never seen a sex trafficking survivor on the internet just going off on people if they don't fall to their narratives. I never seen a sex trafficking survivor just so willingly just looking for people to give them backing or to clarify their statements or just to uplift them. They again, people that's from their particular life, they don't care about all that. Why? It's because they seen enough. They don't trust people at all. So usually when somebody tell them, "Hey, I'm here for you, I got you," they don't trust your ass. So how can you sit here, manipulate other stories as if they were yours, and just sit here and just get a high off of it? As if you're just building these teams and building this organization that these group of people is going to rah-rah on your behalf because you made a statement, right? Now, with that being said, I scoured the internet 2 weeks ago when I was dealing with Kiki ass. This topic right here was already ready to go. Okay? But sometimes we have to kind of take a step back and deal with other situations. Listening to this young lady right here, and the reason why I chose this particular topic is you see the title, The Children of God. Smex cult survivor. This is what they call themselves, the children of God. So I said, wait a minute. It's funny how people will use the name of God to justify whatever, whatever, dealings that they may have, knowing it can bring damages to your life or anyone else's life. So they use that term God as a covering, almost as a, hey, we're doing this right here because y'all remember them bracelets we used to wear back in high school, WWJD, what would Jesus do? And people used to start fights and cuss your ass out. And you better be lucky I'm a Christian, because boom boom, what would Jesus do, right? That's pretty much how it works in the streets. All right. Now, again, when y'all hear this story, now I'm going to give y'all a warning. It is a trigger warning. All right. The things that you're going to hear from this young lady is going to point you straight to Tory. It's going to point you to the situation. It's going to open up your eyes. All right. So when I come behind this mic, I just don't be talking. It just, when she tell these tales, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. All right. So again, I want y'all to be cautious. You don't have to be here. All right. That's number one. You don't have to be here. And something else I'm going to say. When I go live, I don't share my platform out. Nobody can ever tell you that Great Vibes shared his live to me. Ever. This is why I love the moderators, because the moderators and the supporters of the platform, they will share the live out. Great Vibes, we got you. Y'all been doing this for years. So when I tell y'all share the live out, share the live out. I appreciate it. All right. Um, was it Okay, Edith, do me a favor. Gather up everybody's name, and email it to me. Okay, email it to me. Now, y'all, when this was going down, Edith, she's going to get everybody's name on YouTube. When this was happening, y'all got to understand what I instructed the mods to do. All right, that was done. It wasn't done intentionally. Okay, the platform was being hacked. Okay, if when the mods go in and see that the platforms are not active, right? They're looking for certain things on people's platforms. All right, that's why we tell people come in, go ahead and give your daily heartbeat, tap the screen, interact with the chat. All right, the platform have been getting hit by a lot of these bot accounts. People have been making fake accounts, and they've been trying their best to take the platform down. So again, if you got blocked on accident, y'all, that's on me. Just let me know. Hey, my account was blocked by accident. Edie's going to get up all the names, and she's going to email it to me, and I'll make sure it's taken care of. Okay, make sure you give me your username. That's on TT on TikTok. All right, and I will make sure we take care of that. All right. Again, man, listen. You say you use your phone and the TV. How in the hell you use your phone and your TV? Your TV is not loud enough. Like, excuse me, TikTok. Your TV is not loud enough to where you gotta watch it on your phone too. Cut your damn TV up. All right. Plant your ass. Oh, you cast. Oh, my bad. So what y'all do? Okay, so this what y'all do. Oh, okay. I knew that. M month. I knew that. So y'all would cast the live to y'all TV, and y'all would use y'all phone to type in the chat. Oh, that's pretty smart. Damn, you could do that on your TV. And I guess I wouldn't know so much because I don't even use my fucking TVs. The only time I use my the TV monitors is when I'm streaming right now. Oh wow. Okay. All right. I thought you had like you had to plug up like a cord, like an Ethernet cord, and like plug it into the bottom of your phone like a phone line, and plug it into the bottom of your phone and like run it to the TV and plug it in, and you got to put on like channel 4, and then your phone would work. I didn't know that. Oh, you said Bluetooth or cast? Oh, I didn't know. Yeah. I just thought you had to plug your phone into the TV so the phone can mirror the TV and the TV mirror the phone. So if you can mirror your see, none of my TVs are smart. None of my TVs like my TVs are so old in my house. Like when you cut one of my TVs on, you can see the lights dimming, and then they'll flicker, then they'll come back on. So I don't do smart TVs because it's all about the owner's operator, right? I don't can't do it. I'm sorry, can't do it. Then don't those TVs come with cameras? Yeah, Fat Boo, my TV dumb as hell too. Do them TVs come with cameras on it? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you better cover them cameras up. Like this camera right here, this IP address is completely blocked. Like you can't hack this. Like good luck. Yeah, it ain't. You say you use Riki? What the hell is Riki? What the hell is Riki? What y'all chat? Can y'all help me out? What is Riki? Oh, Roku. Like the Ricky, I know his ass been locked up for 14 years now, so because his ass didn't know how to stop stealing. How your ass walk in Foot Locker? Like, Ricky was so damn stupid. How your ass walk in Foot Locker with some fucking, like, them Walmart Timberlands, them Timberlands knockoff from Walmart. You walk in Foot Locker, you take one shoe, cause you know on the displays they only have one shoe. Like, y'all know that wall of displays, the display of shoes that's on the wall. Ricky is so damn stupid. Ricky walk in with the Walmart brands. He take one shoe off the display. He wear a size 10 and a half. He take a 10 and a half off a left Jordan. Take that Walmart brand shoe, put it up there in replace of it. He have a Jordan on one foot, and then he get a Air Force One, like a black one, for the right foot. He take that down and then take that Timberland off and replace that. His ass came in with Walmart Timberlands, and he walked out with a Jordan and a fucking Air Force One, two totally different colors, two different name brands. Like, your ass. If you ever see him in the streets, none of his shoes never match. Talk about that, man. Listen, hey, cuz, look, hey, man, hey, you need to hop up on this shit, man. Check out my drip. So you bought him like that? Yeah, man, you know you gotta switch it up every now and then. No, nigga, your ass stole that shit from the police looking for you right now. That's the 6th time your ass done this shit at the same Foot Locker. Like they weren't gonna recognize your black ass. Yeah, he's so dark. Like, his ass like this dark. Like, that's how dark he is. Like, he's so fucking dark. When his eyes open up, like, you just can see like some eyelids moving. But when he closes his eyelids, like, he blend in. Like, his ass blend in with the clothing racks. Like, he can stand right there on the corner and you won't see his ass unless he open up his eyes. And you think his ass a dark ass mannequin. But that's a real fucking human being standing there with some fucking with some fucking Air Force Ones and a Jordan on. Now, that whole story I just told y'all was a motherfucking lie. I just made up that whole damn story. I told y'all the shit that be coming to my ass. This head of mine's just be fucking crazy. Again, thank y'all so much for coming in, man. Y'all know it. What you mean you knew it? I'm just saying, you know. All right, y'all, listen. Thank y'all for coming in, man. Y'all, it's Saturday afternoon. I hope y'all been having a great day. I hope you was able to spend time with your family. I hope that you said you and Allie are meant for each. Um, Edie, ma'am, listen. Look, at least I tell y'all I'm lying. When she created that story of two men chasing her down the street, and both of them had denim pull-ups, Pampers. They didn't have nothing else on. It was just all skin, ass, and Pampers. Chasing her down the street. She stuck with that story. Not once she ever said her ass was lying. Now, let's get to regular schedule programming. I want y'all to pay attention to this story. Now, remember, y'all know, especially on TT, when this video is playing, it's going to be a lot of trigger words, okay? Keep y'all's thumb on y'all fucking phones, right? Keep your thumb on your phone. And for everybody that tap the screen, has been liking it. Y'all been in here just supporting the live stream. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Now remember, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this one time. You do not have to give to this platform. All right? I'm going to look away saying this shit. You do not have to give to this platform. Everything that y'all do, would you say, everything that you all are doing, I want y'all to do it out of the kindness of your heart. And for the most part, 99% of you all have been doing that. And again, people support what they want to support. If you want to support drama, be my guest. If you want to support, cooking videos, be my guest. Whatever your talent is, I want, if you are a up and coming content creator, hit that fucking live button. Go live. And again, one thing with streaming, it's like trial and error, right? You're gonna fall, you're gonna move, you're gonna fall, you're gonna move, you're gonna fall. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's that falling that's what's gonna build you. Because people goals are to come on here to interrupt what you have going on. You have people that have no good intentions at all. They'll smile in your face, but the whole time their job is to make sure that they won't. Their job is to see the downfall of your platform. They want to see the downfall of you, even in your personal life. So what we got to be careful is we have to not entertain, that type of energy that's gonna blind you. So whatever you put your downtime into, that's what is going to upload. That's what you're going to upload. Okay, do that make sense? That's why I tell people, be careful when you're listening to people, because eventually they're going to snitch on themselves. All right. For the people that have been following my platform for the past 5 years, for the past 3 years, I've been pushing this platform. That's why I'm telling y'all, I built this shit from the ground, y'all. I'm talking about through the fucking mud. Listen, if you're a content creator, go for it. Go do it. I push anyone at any time. Whatever is your passion, man, hit that live button. You're going to have people that's going to come in there and talk crazy to you. Is that going to stop you? Social media have made it people have made social media a place to where they think they can go bully people and create this character, become this person. These be the same people that would never last no more than 2 years. Because eventually, that cover you put over your painting is going to fade out. Let it rain enough. Put it in the sunlight long enough. It's going to fade. And that real painting is going to shine through. And when people see that, they're going to say, wait a minute, hold on. The fuck? This is what people enjoy about this platform and your platform if you're a content creator. When you're yourself, whether it's good or bad, people will appreciate you more because you are being honest with them. Indirectly. You don't have to say much. When somebody says something, you don't have to go out there and try to prove yourself. It's a time and place for everything. I hope that makes sense, okay? All right. So again, when it comes to Tori and Kiki and things like that, let them talk. Even like Tori, they supposed to be doing a live on next Friday. Possibly, they ready to go off on me. But the sad part about it, if they decide to do that, you're on somebody else's platform. So now you got to ask that content creator, do you really want to put yourself in legal trouble like that? If I say something, I ready to come from my mouth on my platform. Because what people don't know is, well, thank God for lawyers. It's this is easy work, all right? So again, y'all, yes, real work you can't deny that. That's facts. Miss Allo, good to see you in the building. Simply, how you doing? Good to see you in the building. Good to see you in the building. Again, man, I love the love. I love the support. If y'all ready, man, throw a one in the chat. If you're ready, throw a one in the chat. Throw a one in the chat if you are ready. Again, y'all, trigger warnings. Trigger warnings, all right? Trigger warnings. Who just threw that? Shandu, thank you so much for the happy weekend. Really appreciate that. Now, remember, y'all, save your gifts, right? The roses and stuff like that, thank you. But save your bigger gifts. Save it for the battle tonight at 7 o'clock Central, okay? Again, it's going to be one and done, and we're going to put a step on his forehead. Because, again, yeah, sir, he yesterday, y'all, woo, damn, I got that shit on video. Again, I am going to upload clips of it, all right? So here we go. Let's get started, y'all. While the video is playing, tap the screen. You see the title, Children of God, the Soft White Underbelly, all right? This is a Smex cult. Because somebody is always talking about cults. Shelly, Tori. Let's see if y'all really know what y'all talking about. Let's go. Oh, yeah, this is in the middle. All right, here we go.
ground.news/SWU. Subscribe through my link to save 40% off their Vantage plan. By subscribing or even gifting it to someone you know, you're helping hold the media accountable, and you're helping support this channel. Thank you for watching.
If you're a veteran with a disability rating, or you know and love a veteran with a disability.
So I've done a few cult interviews with people that have been in cults, but your cult story is a real cult story.
Yeah, it's like cult is such a trending word now, and like what people don't understand. Like I just read this cult memoir, and I empathize with everyone's experience. You know, like everybody's got their pain, everybody's got their story, but it is very different to be in a cult where you're not allowed to leave, where you can't go to work, there's no music you can listen to, there's no movies you can watch, there's no outside interaction that you have. You live in compounds, you're away from your parents. I was born 20 years into this cult's establishment. And
the name was?
The Children of God.
Right.
And so they changed their name to the Family shortly afterwards because they had a lot of like scandals and raids and stuff that came out. And cults will kind of do that, like rebrand every so often. But a lot of times, like I work with a lot of different, spiritual people, and they're talking about building their conscious community with like-minded people. And I'm like, that's gonna turn into a cult. Like, people have no idea the systems and the rules and the hierarchy and the amount of like regulation that's required to control that many people for that long. Like, it very, very organized and very, very strict. But being able to like attend a cult on a weekend or have a job outside of it or go to school or listen to music or not get put on silence restriction, like these are all aspects of growing up in like a real cult. And that's just day-to-day operations. That has nothing to do with like the propaganda and the daily brainwashing and everything else required to like enforce people to stay to those rules. So I try and be really patient, because people come to me all the time and say, I resonate so much with your story. Like, I grew up in a cult. It was the Baptist church. And I'm like, okay.
Tell me about the Children of God.
Well, what do you want to know? What do you want to know?
I mean, like all the dirt. What's the
So I'll tell you, the Children of God started in California in 1967, and my parents joined like pretty close into that. And I'm the 9th out of 11 kids. And really with I'd say like every 5 years, if you were to talk to everyone in my family, every single one of them would have a really different story and a really different experience, because the rules changed but didn't change quite a bit, and children were ultimately like surrendered to the cult. They were like soldiers. The cult grew mainly through procreation, so it was a lot of like kind of turn and burn on the kids, and sent off to live in school homes and to be with other people. And so I never really remember seeing my parents around. They have this like term that I can't stand that they still use. They were like, we were the top dogs in this cult. And I'm like, isn't the top dog who's like fucking everybody else? Like, that's not. And my parents were like, there's a hierarchy in the cult, and my parents were like C-list. But as a result, they were just gone like all of the time. And you talk to so many people that are, survivors of sexual abuse and stuff, and the family's always like, oh, that didn't happen, for some reason or another.
What was the basic idea behind the cult? I mean, what are they?
So it was doomsday oriented, but they had a lot of different doomsdays. So like their first doomsday was with like the Hale-Bopp comet, and then it was like 95, and then 97, and then Y2K. And the reason why this cult was so strange is because the leader of the cult, you never saw his face. You didn't know his name. So everyone called him Mo, or like Moses David. But he lived in some remote location. And he had gotten all of his followers because his mom was like a revival evangelist, and she had a really big following. And then he started a youth group and then defected off of that. And what's really crazy about it is that like my parents didn't join like a pedophile doomsday cult. They joined like Bible camps. And then within, 6 months, they're in deprogramming facilities in Tennessee. And then within a year, they're in a cult reading literature that comes out every month about how to have sex with children, how to have long-term relationships with children.
All right, everybody, thank y'all so much for coming in. I really appreciate you all. I told y'all this is going to be a trigger warning, okay? And I think right now is the perfect time to play this video based on all the information that they put out. And also what we kind of gathered, right? So I want y'all to understand the process, all right? And what's behind this that you won't even hear from Tory or Shelley. We ain't talking about some MK. This DID. And then these different levels of altars and children in these different, doors, and they have different roles and stuff.
Children, your children, other people's children, orgies, group sex, women, being...
David Yurman.
I'm so glad for that commercial.
More meaningful with time.
Throw the AI off. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Y'all tap, share.
Prostituted, and something that was called like flirty fishing, recruiting new members through just straight up prostitution. It was as business owner, I'm like, that's a hard pivot, if I bought your Instagram followers and said, hi, everybody, you love soft white underbelly. Guess what? We're going in a new direction. Like, this is really what this guy did with his mom's audience, and my parents were a part of that. So the mission of the cult was always changing, but you were always aware of it because for 2 hours every single morning, no matter what, you had to read this cult literature. You had to all sit around in the house and just read this cult literature of whatever they were into then. And so when people are like, oh, well, what's a sex cult? It's like, well, sex was the underpinning of everything. It was in all of the literature. It was the basis of every relationship. It was free love. But then they also got to a point where the whole like spiritual mission was to like have sex with Jesus. So by the time you start like fucking your deity, it's
Oh, wait. Listen, y'all. Um, uh, yeah. Yeah. I really don't have nothing behind it. Just listening. All right, just listening. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. All right. Yeah. Edith said to introduce kids into the It's so sad that literature told parents to teach their yeah. Because remember, that's what when Shelly and Tori they be having these meetings that's never open to the public, and they hand around these documents that they said they'll cut the cameras off.
pretty official that you're a sex cult and you've got a room full of 60 adults.
Yeah, a spiritual, and they always talking about orgies. Every time you hear Tori talk, it's always something sexual. Every single time. Every time.
You know, talking about how they want to invite Jesus in to receive his golden seeds. And you're just like, okay. And for a long time, I didn't know that there was something beyond that, because that was just like how we grew up.
Sex was like between everybody in the cult?
So it was between everybody. So I was born in 1987. In 1986, they had gotten into a lot of trouble regarding selling, I mean, not selling, but, well, in a way you do have to buy it, but distributing literature on pedophilia. So there was pedophilia.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, all right. Goddamn. Y'all know the reason why I'm pausing, because we don't want to get the live banana. Again, listen, I really appreciate you all for coming in, supporting the platform. Again, this is for educational purposes only. We do not support any activity that's coming through this video. We do not. This is for education, edumu, all right? Educational purposes only, all right? My goodness.
Now, there are reasons behind it, was that it's important for an adult to introduce a kid to sex, and this is their like holy initiation, and they like it, and yada yada yada. They got a lot, and then for the kids to have propaganda leading into it, there was like comic books about, you know, a 12-year-old girl getting gangbanged and stuff, and that was.
Oh, so y'all know when Shelly be talking about, she be y'all seen what I showed y'all the other day with them different doors, and those doors have names on it. They're supposed to be Tory altars, and they talk about, you know, if they want to buy this contract with this right here, you got to, you know, they have a code, right? So that's her comic book, all right? Jen said TikTok sales on saxophone and games. Yes, tenor saxophones, soprano saxophones, and also they do drum lessons on TikTok Shop too. Just download the app and hit play and learn how to play the drums. I don't know where the fuck I got that from. All right.
In 1986, they started getting in like a lot of trouble for that. So they had to get rid of all of this literature. We started getting raided by the CPS in different countries like Argentina. And so they stopped distributing the literature at that point, but they never came out publicly and said, like, this is not cool, this is not allowed, we're sorry, we're not doing this anymore. They just kind of like rebranded on to the next thing.
And this cult was...
If you feel like your brain craves pleasure just as much as it craves being a man of integrity, it's probably no coincidence that God put this in front of you right now. For the next 17 years of my life,
Hold on,
what I
hold
did
on,
in
brother,
the...
hold on.
all
Listen,
over the country, all
again,
over the world.
y'all, I'm glad that these commercials are here, y'all. These commercials they are saving my platform, all right? I'm putting my platform on the line for this video, but this is only for educational purposes only. Because we do have people that come in here and say, well, why are you always talking about Tory? Why you keep calling her a liar? How about you sit back, relax, do your homework, and get a little background knowledge on the shit that they're talking about, and you're going to see the shit doesn't add up. All right?
All over the country, all over the world. So it started in the States, and then zoning and living with 60 people, 120 people in compounds and stuff. You get a lot of, it's expensive, and nobody had jobs. You weren't allowed to have jobs. It was expensive, and you just kind of always had local regulation.
Where did the
on
money
your back.
come from?
So many places. So I started working when I was really young, and working, start by busking on the streets. And just kind of, you have a lot of people. So you can do a lot of small hustles, but send everybody out to do it. But the main ways that we made money was busking, selling cult-generated tapes and videos, door to door or store to store. We did car washes. And, looking back on it now, I'm like, that was a really smart hustle, because we have, no shortage of 16-year-old girls that are down to flaunt their sexuality. So you put a bunch of girls on the side of the highway saying car wash, and then you get to the gas station.
Yeah. So, Zapp's make some good ass chips. All right. The flavor is good. Mm-hmm. Y'all hear this shit?
Is all the guys. Car washes. There was making balloon animals at restaurants. I'm an expert in making balloon animals, and also like singing in restaurants. So you sing a couple songs and you go table to table selling CDs. So a lot of small hustles, but you have a lot of people living together, dumpster diving, getting food for free. Their front was that we're like a Christian missionary group. And so we were able to get like throwaway food from Costco, and that supported us food-wise for a long time. But we kept the cost of living kind of as low as we could, and then just a bunch of people running small hustles. But none of the adults were ever responsible for fundraising. Like, it was always the kids. And that's why, like, kids, including myself and my family, were just kind of surrendered to a cult, because if a home didn't have kids, they couldn't really earn. And so it was like, how you hear about like in India, like parents are always having their kids beg because people are more likely to give money to a child than an adult.
So ain't nobody going to talk about the children. Our main focus is, what about the kids? Save the children is our main focus. We have been saying this for the past year. They use that term children to keep their money coming in while throwing out these crazy stories.
The children and the teenagers were a big part of the fundraising. Like, we were singing in restaurants in Mexico City, but who's singing? 3 16-year-olds in really short skirts singing Guantanamera and like the home of mariachi bands, you know, like it was always sex as currency, and homosexuality between males was like strictly forbidden. Girl on girl, of course, was fine, but it was really always like the females that were kind of used as bartering chips for that.
Is everybody with me? You said I went to all you saw was children begging. I feel horrible for them. Y'all okay, cool. I told y'all this is gonna be a trigger warning. Man, these chips so damn good.
And the kids.
And so your childhood year.
We carry Canon cameras, lenses, Sony, Blackmagic, DJI, Apple products, lights, bags, and much more.
You experienced some of this?
Yeah, so my mom left when I was like 3 or 4, and she was gone for a really, really long time. Like, I actually don't have the only like measurement that I have for how long she was gone was when she left, my sister was nursing. It was like, 6, 8 months old. And when we saw her again, my sister's hair was like down to here. So that's like the only way I can gauge how long she was gone for. And during that time, we had backpacks with a stack of notarized POAs. I don't even know how they got them, but they were blank. Always in our backpacks, or our flea bags, we had to call them in case the end time came. Basically documents signed by our parents that say whoever has our kid at this point can have our kid at this point. And so my sister, all of us kids got sent in different directions. My dad got sent to one place, power chasing. My mom was put on silence restriction and sent on somewhere else, power chasing, and the kids just kind of like dispersed. And so for that unit of time, the length of my sister's hair, we just kind of got shuttled from like one home to another. So before 1987, when I was born, having public sex with children was totally normal.
What's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, great vibe. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't stop.
Come on, y'all. Let's tap the screen, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Come on, tap the screen. I appreciate it. Great vibes on 10 for the win.
For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in. Like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's
Great vibes on 10 for the win. Everybody good? I know there's some crazy shit that's been said. Y'all good? Y'all good? I see the frown in some of y'all faces, even through the chat. Y'all good? All right. Mad Queen, she just. All right, let's go, y'all.
Asking to have a date with somebody's child was totally normal. After 1987, you weren't allowed to do it publicly anymore, but it was never cleaned out of the culture. You know, they never clean. If I pee in a cup and say, oh, I dumped the pee out and I give it to you, you still don't want to drink because there's pee in it. That was how the pedophilia and the sexual abuse just kind of stayed. They had attracted a lot of members in at that time with that promise, and those people never left. So just kind of being bounced around from one home to the next. A home has anywhere between 40 and 120 people. Sometimes there's kids, sometimes there's not. Regular houses, just a lot of people like crammed into it. And I told you before, like, anybody that survived sexual abuse, their parents are always like, well, there's no way this happened to you because of this, you know. But with my parents, they're like, there's no way that you were sexually abused as a child because we were the top dogs in the cult. But it's like, yeah.
Damn, my bad, y'all, my bad. Dawn, I appreciate it. She said, y'all, let's get to 70 shares. Y'all heading in the right direction, okay? THG said, for the win, I can't tap my TV screen, but I'm in one. Okay, all right. They actually gonna have TVs come out in the future to where when you're on social media, when you tap your TV screen, you'll get the likes. All right, I seen it on a commercial somewhere. All right, so it'll come out soon. All right, let's get back to it.
But you guys were never there. And so anybody that's experienced sexual abuse, it's like, look, if my parents are still like, no way that happened, even though you grew up in a pedophile doomsday cult, blah, 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 like,
Do you know Carolina? Yes.
Man, this is the one time I'm glad this thing have commercials.
sometimes people just don't want to like accept it. So there was a lot of like incidents. There was a lot of incidents that were inappropriate. I was never, like, if I can be graphic, I was never physically raped by an adult. But there was a couple situations of them jerking off in front of me and you like this, right? That type of stuff. A lot of spankings that ended in.
Tori, did you say that you were when these men were in Vegas, when you was in Vegas on the Strip, you got with some men and they didn't want no, to go in. They just wanted to, in front of you. Tori, how many interviews have y'all watched since y'all been driving around, staying in hotels and staying in houses, staying in different places? How many videos have y'all watched where y'all can pull pieces and put your face on the front?
Some extra fondling. There was anybody could discipline anybody, and corporal physical abuse, extreme corporal punishment was like an absolute foundation of this cult. It wasn't about correcting behavior. It was about submitting children to the authority of like literally anybody. Anything that you did was against the rules, and like you would get these really severe beatings and you never knew who they were going to be coming from. You get sent to the bathroom to wait and you have no idea who's going to be coming through the door. I get a little bit of anxiety as an adult.
Tori, did you say that your mama took you in the bathroom and beat the crap out of you at the courthouse? After she looked between your legs? Sorry, I'm just getting some flashbacks what she said. Anyway, though.
I don't like surprises. But a lot of those would end in some kind of it's bare bottom spankings and stuff. A lot of these would end in some prolonged hugging and touching, and then you always had to say at the end, like, thank you for correcting me. It's like a very but all of these things that happened during that time, my older brother started coming into my room at night doing like some experiments on me. It started when I was like really young. And of all of the things that happened, like that was actually, when it comes to sexual abuse, that local interfamilial experience had a much bigger impact on me, because there's something about, so many people experience incest. So like, not a lot of people experience pedophile doomsday sex cult, but to travel with and live with and coexist with an abuser, keeping a secret for a really long time, is like a very like specific mind fuck. It really sucks. And of all of when it comes to like physical abuse, plenty of that. Psychological abuse, tons of that. But when it comes to the sexual abuse, I would say that it was much harder for me to recognize and get over the fact that somebody that I loved and trusted was abusing me. It was so much easier to accept that these random strangers that in the house, whose names you never knew, everybody had a different name, these people that were authorized to come in and spank you whenever they want. It always seemed like, well, whatever, that's what adults do. But that unique flavor of really loving somebody and really wanting someone's approval, and not really knowing that what they're asking you to do for that approval, or what they're doing to you and threatening you with, it was very hard for me to wrap my head around that for a long time. So, and that's almost normal for people to experience that now. So,
and they were using the end of the world as
oh yeah, always the end of the world,
just
like
to heighten anxiety.
Yeah, and this is, if anybody ever tells you that the friggin' end of the world is coming, just go away. Like, they've got nothing to offer you whatsoever. All cults have this in some way or another. It's going to be us and them. If you ever pick up any type of book or any type of teacher that's like, just so you know, we're special, just like close the book and move on. It's going in one direction. It's doomsday. It's always a good season for doomsday. Like, I have lived through a lot of doomsdays, and I still got psyop during pandemic and was like, maybe this is doomsday. Like, I had no idea that all of that like latent conditioning was actually doing something. But doomsday is just a really easy thing to get people with. Fear is such a powerful tool for manipulation, and there's always the signs for it if that's what you're looking for, especially if you have a little bit of like, Bible around. But oh my God, they made these super extreme like end time videotapes. You can like see them on YouTube. If you look up like New Beat and You Beat on YouTube, you can see some of their like end time videos. Fucking children being zipped into body bags, telling you stories your whole life. You're going to have to pick which one of your siblings is killed right in front of you. And
My goodness. Sound like some stuff that our ancestors went through. This shit right here is sick. Y'all good? Everybody okay? Just doing a health check with everybody. Y'all good? All right. Let's continue. This shit is sick.
And it's like, I call it, not to, coin a new term, but you were always told that like spiritually, like your soul wasn't good enough to go and be with the rest of your family in the rapture. So it was like this other layer of abuse. Like psychologically, the world is ending, the good times are running out. Physically, you're being beaten. Sexually, you're being abused. You can't leave the cult or talk to anybody outside of it, including relatives. But then there's this different flavor of just constantly being told that like who you inherently are, like what we would hope is our redeeming grace. Like you might be bad, but you've got a good heart. Like you've got a good soul. You're constantly being told that like that wasn't good and that was going to be rejected and that you were going to see everybody else you loved like moving on, but you were going to be like left behind. So I never...
David Yurman. More meaningful with time.
Goodness. Yeah, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate you all. I really do. Thank y'all.
I started questioning things when I was like very, very young. I asked who wrote the book of Genesis shortly after I learned how to play the game Broken Telephone. You whisper a secret in one person's ear, and by the time it comes back around, it's like a totally different thing.
Right.
Like, fortunately, a week after I learned how to play that game, this is a week in like hair length. So, but shortly after learning how to play the game Broken Telephone, I asked who wrote the book of Genesis, and they were like, "Oh, it was Noah or Moses or something." And I was like, "Well, like how much later was that?" And they're like, 2,000 years. And I was young. I was like maybe 4 or 5 years old, but I was like, this is a lot of, I don't believe this story whatsoever. And I had said to somebody when I was young that I was like, I don't believe in Jesus, and I got in really big trouble for it, so I kept it a secret. But a lot of people that went through this cult just couldn't help after all of that conditioning and all of that, hammering. A lot of people kind of just couldn't help but like buy the ticket, take the ride, and went through a period of like really believing it or being like, maybe this is a thing or maybe the end time is coming. I was always scared of the end time, but when it came to like the day-to-day operations, I just didn't really believe anything that I was being told because I'd gotten to the root of the Bible and I didn't believe the origin story. So it was just like a no for me. So I just spent like most of my life trying to get out of trouble. But the end time, and it was so weird too because they had so many doomsdays. Like I've been through so many doomsdays, where it's like, okay, so we're gonna all wear our sheets and wash our feet, and you prepare, and you're being put to bed at night by one of the aunties saying like, "I'll see you in heaven tomorrow," and then you wake up and nobody.
David, thank you so much for dropping that. She said, please grab your heart meets, comments, and collect your points. Thank you so much for dropping that in the chat. Well, I appreciate that. THG, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for dropping that in the chat. Y'all, this stuff right here is just...
It's like, oh, we're still here. They just don't talk about it. The adults have like a meeting, but other than that, you just do the same exact thing the next day. So it was really weird that like no matter how many times their doomsday philosophy didn't pan out, they just kind of kept slinging it. And they never really the cult never addressed anything head on, like, yeah, that was fucked up. We're on to this now. They never said that was fucked up about anything. They just kind of kept on going with the new thing, whatever the new thing is.
But what kind of members does a cult like this look for? I mean, it can't be people that think for themselves, which is what you seem to be.
Well, it was really crazy because their first wave of members was like the strongest wave. And then, like I said, like it grew mainly through procreation. People just had a lot of kids really fast. I didn't see too many new members come in my life. By the time I was like 10, they were actively recruiting members from the Rainbow Gathering. Do you know what that is?
I've heard of
It's
it.
like a hippie Burning Man. And they'd just bring, free place to stay or whatever. And they'd bring in some serious cases, serious, like, whoa, bring them right into the house, put them with the kids. Like, I remember one time one of these members that they recruited, I'd gone to like CVS pharmacy with like a few of the other girls, and this guy showed up, and he was like kind of harassing, and he made me super uncomfortable. This guy was, a lot of PTSD, but also a lot of like drugs, and he'd been at the Rainbow Gathering for like 3 weeks, so this guy was.
So make sure you go to Target and get your rugs, okay? For your kitchen, for your bathroom. If you can, make sure you get your rugs for your. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean her to say that. Did you know you can go to Walmart, buy your rugs, and you can put a whole rug in your front yard? So YouTube and TikTok, you can put a whole rug in your front yard, and I promise you, you don't have to ever worry about cutting that part of the lawn ever again, because the rug is going to make the grass not grow, because the grass is not getting enough water. And if the grass don't get enough water, it turns a different color and then be laying down and stuff, because your rug is taking up most of the spot. So that's why I tell people, if you buy a house, make sure you buy a bunch of rugs. So you put outside in the front yard. And actually, you really don't need no lawn chairs, because you can sit on the rug and stuff. And if you get like ladybugs and stuff on it, they're just going to die, because ladybugs can't crawl through the rugs because they'll get tangled up in the stuff. So,
just on like Planet Nine, but he was very, made me like really uneasy. And so he was like trying to like hug me and stuff while I'm waiting in the line at CVS. And I was like, get away from me. And as I was walking out of the house, as I was walking out of the pharmacy, like a woman came running up after me, and she's like, hey, like, are you okay? Is that guy bothering you? Do you know that guy? And I was like, my parents, like, whatever. And she's like, no, like, are you okay? Like, are you all right? And she's like, I'm going to give you my number. Like, if you need anything, like, call me. And he saw that happen. And when I got home, I got in such huge trouble. Like, we were living, 60 people living in the middle of like Silver Spring, Maryland. So that was like the first time that I had ever had like interaction with the outside world. And somebody was like, hey, like, maybe that's not normal, or maybe that's not okay. But my leaving rights were like promptly revoked after that. But in the beginning, the first wave of customers, and this is something that has, this understanding took me like 10 years of my life to come to. I still am not at the bottom of it, but like my mom was, for me, finding out as an adult that my mom did not grow up in an abusive home, that my mom was not, emotionally malnourished her whole life. My mom was very smart, very driven, very strong, had a great job. She did bookings for the Beach Boys. Like, she was very beautiful. She always says this like same story, that she was on a beach after a lot of her friends had just gotten busted for weed. She had narrowly escaped a drug raid and was like on a beach just like praying to God to like give her.
Ain't nothing happened, is what she said, okay? You said they got the softest earplugs in the TikTok shop. You can get those free from the warehouse. If you working at a warehouse, they would give you those free. What's next? So when you dig your hand in that thing, just grab a bunch of them and stick them in your pocket. You said, you said her mother was part of the club, and Annette said, been listening to the live, and this is crazy and very sad. Miss Outlaw said, snack time, everybody. All right, y'all, listen. If you got a bathroom break, take your ass to the bathroom right now. All right? We throwing the A off right now, so go to the bathroom. Don't forget about put us in the package for the GP. About, you talk to Edie. Okay. Neek, thank y'all so much for coming in. I appreciate it. All right. Again, I'm not going to say too much in between. You said her mother was in the music industry. That's what it sounds like. Dangerous said, I already did you the one always having to take a dump. Yes, taking a boo-boo is always important. You gotta make sure you keep your body dookie free. All right? You don't want to walk around, make sure when you do to wash your ass. Because you don't want to walk around with a mud butt. Well, you don't want a mud butt, all right? Your butt look like mud, like you said in mud. Clean it. That's why Depends are very important. Depends suck up doo-doo. All right? This is why I tell y'all to wear Depends overnight. You gotta worry about using your energy, which in your legs and your breathing. Right? You can sit there and shit in that fucking Depend, and it could take about, 2 or 3 loads. And when you take that Depend off, it'll leave you streak free. All right, streak free. No mud butts. Back to regular schedule programming. Yeah, Fat Boo, I know, right? Always itching. Just back there to be scratching your ass because you ain't cleaning. Clean. But if you wear the Depends, you ain't got to worry about the itching because Depends got a soft padding on the inside where when it suck up that boo-boo, it moves the boo-boo from the back, from the bottom, and it moves it to the side, okay? So that's why you got 3 times to boo-boo. When you boo-boo the first time, it's a system in that Depends. So where it's like you will feel your Depend, it will crank up like a motor. And it will take that boo-boo and remove it and move it to the side of your Depend. So when you boo-boo for the second time, it move it to the other side. So that last time it's going to stay there. That's when you know you got to change the Depend now, all right? So you can go about 3 takes on 1 pamper. All right? No, you don't have to wash your ass. Peanut said, great vibes. Are you related to Tori? Yes, that's my second cousin. No. Miss Outlaw's not my mama. That's my second cousin. So she's family, friends of the family that married into the family, but we forgot about the side of the family because she's never had no family reunions. Anybody got else any other questions? That's why we don't have no pictures together because they don't be at the family reunions. You said second cousin 4 times removed. No, it was actually 8 times removed. We trying to. Milko, what's going on, big dog? He said when you use, I guess, feminine products to the adult diapers like David Taylor. Y'all, David Taylor's going to be our next story. Just be prepared for that one. You thought human trafficking. Man, look. David Taylor's going to be our next story.
Sign of what she should do.
You said that's just a little bit too much information, Pamela. No, it's not. I'm actually educating you all, okay? Because sometimes y'all think y'all be wiping you, but y'all really don't be wiping, okay? So a lot of times we see who got that toilet seat when you sit down, the whole toilet seat moves like to the left. Who got that toilet seat where it moves? You ever tried to straighten it back up? Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all how to fix that. I'm gonna tell you how to fix that. If your toilet seat move around, the screw is loose. Take that little flap, flip it up. You're gonna see a screw. Just tighten that screw up. It'll never move again. And close that flap back down. You're welcome. Cause y'all just be slamming down on the toilet. When you really gotta go, y'all don't be sitting down like, whew. Y'all just be slamming down on that toilet and talking about my toilet broke. No, you broke. You broke the toilet. Tell me we need a new cover toilet seat. No, you don't. Just tighten the screws up. Cause it's a little white nut up underneath it. Just put a screwdriver in there and just tighten that little white nut up. Your toilet seat fix. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, I'm done talking.
With her life, and she came across a pamphlet for the children of God and was like, I have to go. So I had heard that story so much in my life, but I left the cult when I was 13. I didn't have contact with any ex-members for a long time. But about like 10 years ago, I started talking to an old friend of mine, and her mom was in a position of like major in the pedophile manual. She's one of the people in it, you know, like, and she was in a position of great power, but she was like a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, super smart, super with it, super sharp. And her mom said the same exact thing. I had narrowly escaped a drug raid. I was on a beach praying for
Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all just see me doing this shit. Like, y'all like, what the fuck is he doing? Y'all just see hands up, like, right here, right? Listen. Listen. Let me read Don's comment. All right. She said, now that we all know how to fix a loose toilet seat, we are making the world a better place. No, we are making our bathroom a safer place. How many times you had a loose toilet seat and when you sat down, that motherfucker slid to the side, you fell between the toilet and the sink. So your ass between the toilet and the sink trying to get up. You know. Now, if you really want to know how clean your bathroom is, smell between that toilet and that fucking sink. That's how you're going to find out where that smell be coming from in your bathroom. That's where y'all be fucking up. Y'all don't be cleaning between that. You gotta clean the side of that toilet, y'all. You gotta clean like where the little screw thing get that bolts to the floor. Clean that area. Your towel gonna go from white to fucking green. You gotta clean. Use a black towel too. Them black towels will show it. And you really want to get clean, get on your hands and knees and spray some bleach down around the back of the toilet. So when y'all be mopping, y'all don't get behind that toilet. Get behind that toilet, right? Get back there too. And move the shower curtain. When you clean your toilet, take the shower curtain from the toilet area and move it to the front. Clean. Because what y'all don't know is if you got men in your house, they be pissing on that shower curtain, think they be aiming in the toilet. That shower curtain cause some hell. So y'all be stepping out of the shower with that shower curtain rubbing on you while you drying off, not knowing you got piss rubbing on the back of your legs and wonder why your hair don't grow on the back of your fucking cow muscles. It is burning. Yeah, your ass been burnt by collard. Do you know what's in listen. Do you know what's in a grown person's piss? You got collard green juice. You got fucking noodles. Your ass got olive oil. You got everything boiling in that piss. So imagine that shit hitting the back of your leg. It's like, I'm telling you, burn that motherfucker to the white meat. Did I say something wrong? All right, y'all, we back to regular schedule. Yeah, chicken juice. Thank you, Tina. Chicken juice, everything in there. Y'all got everything you put in your body. That's why when y'all be peeing, have you ever peed? Because you know your toilet water is cold. Have you ever peed By the time you got done peeing, your toilet water is boiling.
A sign of what I should do, and then I came and in a completely different location. And this, a lot of people have this story that's like how they got into this cult was this all tiny different.
I'm sorry, this the last thing. When that happened to me, that's when I upgraded my insurance plan from the government insurance, and I said, you know what, I'll just be out of pocket, $450 every month. That's why it's very important for you to get your insurance, get that plan like updated, because you never know when that collard green juice is going to come out the wrong hole, right? And sometimes your body can be a little confusing. How do our body know what to break down and what pipe to send it to? Like, how do our body know to send water, like juice, to that pipe and to send like solid products to that pipe? How do we know the difference? Okay, like how do our body know what? Okay, y'all. I'm just saying we got two pipes. Clean your pipes.
Different flavors of like the same story, and I for a long time I just thought that my parents made like some really dumb moves, but
If you're a veteran with a disability rating, or you know and love a veteran with a disability rating, then this new information is for you.
To be able to take.
Yeah, am I doing too much? Because even though y'all, Becky, where you going? Now, Becky, Becky, listen. She said, I'm about to go. Becky, keep your ass in here. Y'all gonna be having to see, these are real conversations. Y'all think y'all too good to be having these conversations. Everything ain't always left for the bathroom. Sometimes we got to talk about this shit as adults. Like literally talk about this shit. Y'all just don't know. You'll learn a lot from this channel.
Like and all of these people joined a Bible cult that turned into a pedophile cult in a very short amount of time. After that, the leader of the cult ended up on the run from, and moved everybody into other parts of the world outside of the US and changed his identity and stuff like that. I will never know what it was that caused my parents to join this. I'll never know if it was like a collective delusion. I'll never know if it was LSD. I'll never know if that was just a story they gave to people in deprogramming facilities. But my parents went from like 0 to 100. And my mom went from being somebody that was like at the top of her game in a chaste evangelical men and women separated Bible group where they were like, no, you have to prove yourself. You had to like really work to get in, to all of a sudden being moved to a deprogramming ranch where she's like getting raped and being forced to marry the person that raped her, not my dad. That's a really heavy turnaround. Like I study brainwashing, I study cults, I study propaganda. Like this has been not because I was like, I think I'm.
All right, Edie, we're gonna play that after this. After this video, that's some serious programming. For you to have to, you have to marry your rapist. That is crazy work. That is crazy work. That is crazy. You said a TikTok. Now again, a lot of people, they're not going to be into a live like this. See, this right here is what you call one of those educational lives. We talk about stuff, but sometimes people don't know the history behind some of this stuff. So when we have these history lessons, yes, they can be a little boring. And again, I want you to fact check this stuff, right? Do your research. So when you hear other people say certain stuff, you could kind of say, well, okay, well, this is the research we have done, right? So, this is very educational. Thank you, Edie. All right? Well, Shauna girl, it's not about believing, right? It's right. You take keywords. She mentioned different names. She mentioned different states. She mentioned different timestamps, and she mentioned different years. Okay, so that's why we have to write that stuff down and let's do our own research, right? Every video that I play doesn't mean you got to take this stuff as face value, because you'll be surprised when you do your own research and stuff that you're going to find out, because you're going to be like, damn, GV, look. You remember when that lady you had on your look, man, look. I'm finna read this out. That's what we need. That's what I'm looking for. Always research. Always research. All right.
Want to do because I was trying to make sense of what happened in my life. I couldn't believe my parents just made such fucking shitty decisions. I'm never really going to understand what that was, but my husband had me read a book about this called Chaos, about the CIA involvement with the Manson family. Has a lot to do with like LSD and stuff, and I don't like to get too conspiratorial because it like never stops, but this is my hall pass for my parents. I've reached the bottom of my questioning. When I get frustrated with my parents, I'm like, all right, well, maybe they just had a whole lot of LSD. Maybe they just got took that way. And maybe it wasn't entirely their fault, because that's such a hard pivot. That's anybody that's ever tried to do any type of rebrand, to go from evangelical Christian to orgies and pedophilia in a short amount of time and retain all that audience.
Yeah, let me get on Mountain Dew real quick. First of all, Mountain Dew is team on 10, okay? Send $5 to the super chat, said, thank you, GV. This is very interesting. Hashtag Team Toupee. Listen, play.
It is a very hard thing to do. But those core members, they never got members that strong again. So it was growing through procreation, a little person here, a little person there, but it was mainly through procreation.
How many people in the
So I think it was about 10,000. They would publish these little statistics every single month.
Nationwide, or?
And
Damn.
I'm sure this is shocking for many of you that are just hearing the news and tuning in.
Or
all over the world.
All over the world, 10,000.
Yeah. So all over the world is mainly in places like the Philippines, South and Central America, not really, a little bit in Europe, a little bit in the States, but basically third world countries where you could kind of come in, the dollar would go really far, things that weren't too much of a flight. So,
and that's why a few years ago, I think it was maybe last year or the year before, when that whole Smex ring that happened, that bust with over 25,000 men. No, it was men and women, but most of them were men, okay? And again, people mistaking that happened here in the United States, but it actually happened in Europe, okay? I think it was Europe and Germany, something like that. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all got it made over here. In those third world countries, y'all, I'm telling y'all, is different. Is different. Let your ass go to, okay, let me see how educated y'all be. Let me see how educated y'all be. Hold on. All right, so this is why so let me ask y'all a question. What would happen if you go to Dubai right now and you steal something? Who know? If you steal something in Dubai right now, what would happen to you? Let me see how educated y'all be. I seen the answer twice so far. Cut off. Cut off. Right? Cut off. Yep. Snip, snip. Y'all got it made over here. So y'all can go to the comfort of your own homes and cut your little TVs on and say what you want to say on the internet and do all this. And most of you all can walk outside, go to the store, walk in the park. But some of these third world countries, Mm-mm.
I was born in Brazil. My parents were in Brazil for 21 years, and then Mexico after that. We had little.
Yes, eat it in Dubai. In Dubai. Yes, Dubai. One of the wealthiest places. Dubai. Yes.
Bits of time in the U.S. when I was traveling, when my parents were gone and I was being kind of moved from home to home. That was all in the U.S.
You weren't going to school?
No. There was school in the home. So they ran a lot of organization, a schedule every single day. And there was school for the kids, it was like end time school. But I learned how to read when I was really young. The kids were given to the cult. So you never saw your family or anything like that. They had all of these different groups, like YCs, OCs, younger children, older children, teens. So you were always grouped together with other kids your age. There'd usually be, 10 to 15 other kids your age. And then they also had like school homes, almost like a cult-generated boarding school, where they were called TTCs, teen training camps, where they would, and this is where like a lot of my siblings ended up, where they would just like send you to some compound where like all the boys did manual labor and like all the girls were sex machines.
Did you see other kids that were involved in sex?
By the time I was born, it wasn't something that was publicly talked about at all. Like you would find the old literature, but it wasn't something. I didn't know what the word rape was until I was 11 years old. Someone explained it to me. Rape is when somebody has sex
Okay, wow. Okay, she's going in on that. Don, thank you so much for posting that. Again, everybody that has shared the live, I appreciate it. Again, people are not into educational videos. I see y'all working y'all ass off to try to share it out. People don't like to be educated. Very short attention span. All right, but we got to educate over here. All right. And it's time for a mall break. Y'all, is it time for a mall break? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or is I'm too early? 2 minutes to mall break? Okay. All right.
He makes love to you against your will. And I was like, oh, that's not allowed. And it was a big, never forget where I was when I heard that. I was like, that's called a thing, because it was just called duty before that. And so it wasn't, I was very withdrawn as a kid. I tried to avoid trouble as much as possible. So
Elijah Craig was the first to char oak barrels to make bourbon. It's an innovation you can still taste in every.
So hanging out with other people was like a liability for me. I was always had to be in a group with others, but I, for the most part, really tried to keep to myself. And then when my mom got custody of us, we, finally found her in some no electricity, miserable home on the East Coast in the middle of winter. she was really afraid of like losing custody of my sister and I again. So she was just made sure that we were always at least just one home away, at least in the same state as her. But once we kind of took up with my mom, the school just completely stopped. And that was probably around the time that I was like 8 or 9. They a while later, they were like, you guys, maybe I think I was 12. They were like, if you guys want to do school, then you can fundraise on your day off. At that point, fundraising was something called canning, where you just stand on a median with a bucket asking people for change, like at like highway get-offs. But they were like, if you go and work on your day off, you can buy yourself a desktop computer and then you can do school on that desktop computer when you're done.
Yes, Edie. Edie said, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, Chaos by Tom O'Neill book. Lots of parallels with MK Ultra scientist Jolly West, hypnotherapy, and we got you, and Rug mind control tactics that Shelley uses on Tori. That is absolutely correct. All right, y'all got that? TikTok, y'all got this right here. It's called Chaos by Tom O'Neill. That's the book. You can order it. I think they got it. I think they got that on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. I know exactly what book that is. Is that still on Amazon? You got it in Audible? All right. I think that it is still on Amazon. Okay, thank you so much. I know that was the last time I seen it a while back. I seen it on Amazon. You said get it from the TikTok. All right, y'all. Mod break. Y'all want me to do the mod break, or y'all want to do the mod break? Oh, yeah, okay. Is Diva? Where is Diva? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. Okay. All right. Listen. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I really appreciate you all for coming in, hanging around for this educational moment. As y'all can see that it's a if you don't believe what she's saying, again, she said a lot of key words and a lot of key phrases. Those the words, the terms, and the terminology, and also the phrase that you need to be looking for to write down. Again, if y'all haven't caught the first half of this live, please go on my YouTube, Great Vibes on 10. You can rewind this even while we're live to catch some of these keywords and phrases. Write that stuff down. Plug it into Google, do your research, okay? Reading is very, very, very fundamental, all right? Please do that, okay? Again, she could be telling a lie for all I give a damn. But again, the rabbit hole that you're going to go down, you're going to wish your ass never went down there, because, again, the world is bigger than your front yard. The world is bigger than your kitchen, all right? It's things out here that I promise you, your mind ain't ready for. And what they're doing to small people that we call children. You ain't, to be honest with y'all, people not even ready for that conversation, right? Because we could talk about things that was happening back during mid-century times that shit would blow your fucking mind. So let's not act like this shit just started, okay? This shit been going on for centuries, all right? All right, let's continue. All right, y'all got the likes up. Where we sitting at? We're sitting at 103,000 taps. Thank y'all, been tapping y'all ass off. Patricia, how you doing? Okay, all right, let's go.
With the chores for the day, and that was
Thank you, Jen.
No, that just wasn't possible. We got the computers, but they didn't work, so that was just it. But I called myself stupid for a really long time because I hadn't ever been through like formal school. But it took me a really long time to figure out how to get beyond these patterns that I experienced in the first 13 years of my life. But once I figured it out and knew what it was that I wanted to do, I became really successful at what I did really, really fast. Like by just, education was forbidden for me. So anything that I could get was like, so I'm a really good learner now. I'm totally self-taught. So
You seem really well adjusted.
David Yurman.
Damn.
More meaningful with time.
Who the hell will people wedding photos don't look like that?
For somebody who's been through something like that.
I teetotaled. I teetotaled for a long time. So can I tell you about how I left?
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good one. Now, again, y'all, only thing we hear is Tori still playing victim. Still keep telling these stories after stories after stories. And again, we get new characters. We get new places. We get new events. And everything is just always on the down. Right? On the downer. All right? You can see a big difference here.
So we had always lived like on remote compounds, but we moved to Mexico City. And my dad was kind of transitioning.
Oh, Mexico. Oh, Tori with the colorful houses. And the kids that was with you, they had, one of the girls had AIDS. So the traffickers found parents that had AIDS, and they linked that baby up they had. I want to know, how did these smugglers know that the parents had AIDS to give the baby with AIDS too? Like, did they have like a doctor on site? Like people that go, like, you could scan a person's body, you could tell like what type of disease that they have. That's a good app to have, though.
Out at this,
y'all would never go to the hospital again. If you sick, you should hold your phone up to your body. It should tell you exactly what's going on with your body. Don't worry about it. I just made somebody rich. Go develop the app. You'll thank me later.
Point, but he didn't want the responsibility of children. He had a new girlfriend. He didn't really tell anybody that he was leaving. Like, he was driving down to Mexico with us from Maryland, and at Florida he said, actually, I'm going to California, and just like I went with him for a little bit, but I had like braces that I really wanted to get taken off. So I went to Mexico City, where my mom was planning on, my dad paid someone like $50 to drive me from California to San Antonio. And then I'd wait in San Antonio for a few months for someone to come up on a visa trip from Mexico City and take me down there. It's like a long hitchhike, basically. Really fun trip for me. I was 13. But living in Mexico City was the first time that I had ever been surrounded by people that, here we are living in a cult with all of these rules and stuff, but for the first time the walls were invisible. They were psychological walls. Here we are in the middle of Mexico City, which is like a bumping city. So much going on, so many people out there. They all love Americans. They're so curious about you. I started like sneaking out at night, and being around people that were not living in the confines that I was living in, it just became like intolerable for me. I was like, I can't not do this. And I asked my mom if I could go back with my dad. She was like, no, had shut off contact, was like, absolutely not. And I couldn't wait until I was 18. The last straw, almost all of my friends were having kids by the time they were 14 and 15. There was no jobs. There was nothing you could aspire to. And I knew when I was really young that I wanted to be a writer, but I didn't know. I had read Little Women, and I was like, Jo March, like, that's me. Like, that's what I want to do. But there was no way of doing that. And when I was going to like hook up with this guy, just because I was kind of feeling the pressure, he was putting the pressure on pretty heavy. And I was like, no. And so he like hooked up with my best friend instead. Women outnumbered guys like 5-1. So if you didn't have a guy, if you had a guy, there was all of your, 4 best friends would be ready to take your place if anything went down. And it was still fundamentally free love. So there are a lot of, cheating, and the guys were heinous. They were so ugly, wimps, just like ugh. But then the girls were beautiful, like just because they kind of hand selected the parents to come in. and like I said, cheerleaders, beauty queens, like, but he knocked my friend up, and I just like I was like, that could have been me. That would have been me. Like, this guy was on, you know, she has 7 kids now. And I was like, I have to get out. Like, I just have to get out, whatever it is. So I made a plan to me, the odds of this seemed really good. I was like, I'm going to try and kill myself. If I live, I'll be excommunicated. If I don't live, then, you know, at least I don't have to deal with this anymore.
So make sure
I have this.
So make sure make sure you drain the batteries to your phones, okay? Drain the batteries to your phones before you go to sleep at night, because you don't want the alkaline water from the battery getting to your skin while you sleeping. That's why I tell y'all, when you go to sleep at night, don't have your phone next to you. Drop it on the floor, and then I want y'all to be able to earn it when you get done. All right, cool.
And for a little bit. And then one day it just kind of really hit me. Every day you would wake up and you had to go look at the schedule. And every day the schedule was the same my entire life. People that want a conscious community, I'm like, hope you like scheduling, because that's what it's going to be. The same schedule. I wake up at the same time, breakfast at the same time. And every day I would go look at the schedule, hoping that there might be something different for my life. But there I was, always in the same places: make dinner, clean house, watch kids. And I just went and looked at the schedule one day. I said, you know, I just can't do it anymore. So at that point I was 13, which meant I had a day off because I was like a fully working member of the home. And on my day off, I decided to like valiantly attempt suicide by taking 300 aspirin. And that was the only thing I tried. I couldn't.
Okay, so when you talk about the doors that's lifted on the cars, you can get those replaced on Amazon. God damn, she's saying these words. You know, they fold up, and then or they fold out, right? Where they fold up, right? And you could get in, you could slide, you could actually walk inside of your car. You don't have to sit down. They make cars now to where you can walk through your car, all right, with no floors. That's why I be telling y'all, stop buying floor mats. They are now making cars now. They do not have a bottom, all right? Everything that they call it air ride, okay? So remember, back in the day, we had air ride suspension. Now it's just completely air ride. So when you sit in your car, your ass just floating to the no floors. All right, it's the Buick Lavernes.
A building to jump off of, and tried cutting my wrist, but just couldn't. Just couldn't do it. And so I decided to, and I was like, I'm going to just try and break as many rules as I possibly can. I just couldn't wait until I was 18. So I took a 300 count bottle of aspirin, went to a movie theater by myself, walked to the movie theater through the park, and just invited you weren't allowed to talk to people that weren't in the cult. So I just invited anybody that had ever made eyes at me at the park. Hey, you want to come to a movie with me? They're like, yeah, okay. Went to see Moulin Rouge and swallowed the entire bottle of aspirin while I was watching the movie. I wasn't emotional about it at all. I was honestly watching the movie just like it was popcorn. And my mom was out of town on a visa trip at the time, and because if she was there, I just did, I knew it wouldn't go down very well. I got really, really sick. I wasn't dying.
Because it's really not that much more left. Again, this most of this started. She learned about this. A lot of this started before she was born, right? So it's like she was born into it. And again, when you have people on the internet talk about things that's similar to this, and they has never experienced a thing, a fucking day in their life. And I've said this several times. People come on the internet, say the most horrendous things because of something that they've heard somewhere else, just to pull on the minds and hearts of especially women, because a lot of men ain't gonna fall for that shit. The hearts and minds of women, tell these stories, make these women believe their stories, because they may have been through something similar in the past, and now people are giving on the behalf of what about the kids that she's talked about several times. And again, y'all, when you're dealing with a cult, their mission, they have missions, okay? And with their mission, What you think their mission is? Y'all have to stop believing shit that you hear on the internet. You gotta stop that shit. Who've learned something? Who've learned anything from this video? Now, I know we took it back to the 80s and late 70s, but who learned something from this video? No, that is facts. Who the hell is cutting they damn? I know my next door neighbor ain't outside cutting his damn yard. Ain't shit. I know you lying. I know you lying. Cold as it is. Why the fuck your ass got a lawnmower out? The hell is wrong with cold as a motherfucker? I hear cutting his grass. Ain't shit growing. Why? No, that ain't no rain. That's a whole lawnmower. My damn neighbors are weird. His ass supposed to be somewhere collecting his retirement check. Why the hell your ass outside cutting the grass? It's damn near dark outside. He's cutting the yard. The only thing your ass cutting is air. That's the air ride. That's the air ride. That's that fuck. Ain't nobody grass growing no damn where. Some of y'all got 3-4 foot of snow. His ass out there with a lawnmower just cutting. Cutting nothing. You said push lawnmower or driving. That is automatic. He just walking behind that motherfucker. All right, so it's a mod break. During this break, y'all, Edie keeps stressing me. She keeps stressing me to play this fucking video. All right? Y'all don't hear that. Let me cut this mic up. Y'all hear that? Y'all don't. Damn, the mic is that damn good. Okay. You said put it by the window. I can't. The mic is plugged. I can't move it. It's plugged. The mic is plugged up. I can't move it. His ass out there. I'm talking about with. I know I'm about to hear a weed eater next. All right. Why do they call it a weed eater anyway? If it's cutting grass. Right? I don't understand. Y'all, I'm sorry. This some shit I'm thinking about. Why the fuck they call it? Your phone vibrating. Why do they call it a weed eater? Huh? And it's a grass eater. And then it don't eat shit. It throws it. Have you ever seen somebody edging the grass? It don't eat shit. It's throwing that motherfucker because you gotta go behind it with the fucking blower and blow it some damn well. Like when I cut my grass, yes, the weed slapper or the grass slapper. That's what they need to call it, the grass slapper. Like when I cut my yard, I don't bag up my grass, right? I don't let the grass get sucked up inside the little bag. I cut my yard, grass be everywhere. I blow it in my neighbor's yard. Every time I blow my grass in their yard. You know why I do that? Yes, you know why I do. Listen, this is why I do that, because every fall, they trees, when them leaves fall, it falls in my yard. So I go out there with the rake and I rake it back over into their grass. They be looking at, they be standing out their front door just looking at me while I'm pushing the leaves back in their yard from my yard. They just be looking at me. They just be looking at, hey, what you got? It's yours. I ain't asked for it. I'm just saying. Y'all need to get y'all trees under control. Get your trees under control. Your trees, when the wind blow, and when you see them leaves fall off, get out there and start blowing it back. All right, go ahead. Hey, Diva. The comments are off. Let me cut them back on. That was really a mob break. I mean, me just telling about. I'm still hearing this fucking lawnmower out here. That's actually a mob break. So y'all don't understand. Real life shit be happening in real time. So if I want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it.
Mute. Oh, okay. Oh.
Puta means whore. A lot of people will call their friends puta and think they're calling them a bitch, but they're really calling them a whore.
Wait, what?
Perra means bitch, and pinche means fucking. So if you say pinche perra, you're really saying fucking bitch. Or you can say vete a la verga, which is usually what my wife tells me, which means to go to hell or fuck off. That's why I love this book, because it's going to teach you all the real Spanish that you didn't learn in school. And it's not just the bad words. You're going to learn days, colors, phrases, things you would say to people. Like literally anything you can imagine, it's all going to be here. So if you want to learn Spanish fast, I would highly recommend this. The only problem is that they're running a sale right now, and usually when they're on sale, they can.
Yo, that motherfucker $12 in the TikTok shop. Go ahead, Ma break.
I got thrown off. I thought you was calling me a pizza and a bitch and everything else. I was confused.
No, it was just the book is $12.
Well, divine evening, my lovely people. We has had 126.3K likes. Thank you all for your tapping. If we could go ahead and push that to 150K likes, that would greatly be appreciated. I cannot stop laughing.
All right,
this man is off the chain. It is greatly appreciated. I guess we're gonna finish this video here in a second. Once GV come off of his laughter high, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what he got going on today. He missed the giggles today.
This right here is part of the mob break. Edith told me to do this right here to play this video. Y'all can find this.
Play this video.
Y'all can find this on my page. All right. Y'all know I ain't got no damn sense, okay? I ain't got no damn sense.
I could tell just by the way you standing, and it's froze right now that you about to cut up like a brand new pair of scissors.
This guy didn't even know that I was about to prank his ass in real time. So I'm at Lowe's, right? Baby, what you laughing at? I'm at Lowe's. All right, and I said, I'm finna prank this. I was there actually buying some 2x4 because I was building a new shelf. And I said, you know what? I'm finna let me see if I could talk about doo-doo. The title of this video is, "What about your doo-doo?" Y'all ready? All right.
Mess up your timing, didn't it? All right, so look here, just to be a little transparent, man, one of my bathrooms, man, got, the truth be told, man, I got shit everywhere, man. I was clogged up in the toilets, man. I did that, and I think it kind of frozen or something. So is there anything that I can do to get this crap out of my toilet, man? Because it's real bad.
I would try that.
Okay, what is that?
So this is a snake. Over. It's heavy duty.
Uh-huh.
And you sit it down inside of the where you hook this on there.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like this.
So when you say you put that, I mean you put that down where the doo-doo at?
Yeah, so the commode where it flushes.
Yeah.
You're gonna put this inside there and start turning.
Okay.
Real slow. Then come back out. Go back in, come back out. And then it'll loosen all that up. Once you do that, then you have to clean this off and all that good shit.
You said shit gonna be everywhere. That's why you laughing. So when you turn it and when you bag it out, is that gonna bring all the crap that's down there, all the doo-doo back out the toilet?
Yep.
So that means I gotta clean it up?
Well, it's gonna loosen it up so you can flush it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. I'm very transparent, man. So hey, it's what's going on, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was.
So this built one for big shit, big doo-doo.
Well, it goes deep inside the commode.
Okay.
So, yeah, when you turn it, turn it slow.
Okay.
And then pull back. Yeah, pull back. These I got mine from on Amazon, man.
Oh, Amazon.
Yeah, just pull back.
Okay. How much they going on Amazon?
Well, I got the kind that we use in maintenance of FedEx. Man.
Okay.
The heavy duty one.
Oh, y'all be having some heavy duty shit out there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got one at the house.
Okay.
Because I get constipated.
You get constipated, man? Oh, so you're some of that heavy too, huh?
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay.
He said, hell yeah.
So now,
No,
so
y'all
I know you said I need one of these. Now, what about just like a plunger? That's good for the rest. Because sometimes if I won't use it, I need something to bring that stuff up out of there.
I like those.
Okay. This one right here?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Because I'm definitely going to need that snake, man. Definitely going to need that snake.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So what make this one different from the other ones?
Because see, when you...
Y'all watch this. Watch this, y'all.
It pulls in the pressure, then it lets it out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I hear it. So it's not...
Y'all, I got his ass demonstrating this shit, y'all.
Not like your normal, because I have like one of those sheep was like this right here at the house, man. And, when I got to go, I need to go and let it out.
Yeah.
So this one right here,
Yep.
So this right here is good, and this right here just to rip all that doo-doo will flip out of there.
And like I said, you go slow, push it in, look, slow, turn it,
Okay.
pull back,
Mm-hmm.
you get some more in there, you know what I'm saying? And then you will start seeing that shit turn into water. Dark brown.
Dark brown, yeah, okay. All right.
Then look, then you flush it.
Okay.
All right. If it act like it want to, but it ain't quite there yet, just keep on going deeper.
Just keep going deeper.
That bucket can go at least about.
Because I don't know how far back it is, it's up in there, because I got two main stacks that's running out the front of the house. So I don't know if I got both of those stacks. I don't know, man. It's just, it's in there. When I eat. When it comes out, it comes out. I blow it up. Right. You know what I mean? So if this right here can get down in there and turn that boo-boo from up out of there, I'll definitely use it.
You need a 6 foot, man?
A 6 foot? What you trying to say? I got saying, 6 foot of shit up in there.
I know. I'm just saying. Do you think that's long enough? That's 3 foot.
This 3 foot right here. I mean, matter of fact, let's go. Because I don't want to have to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if I put doo-doo all on, I ain't bringing it back.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Yeah, this right here connects on. How you work? I know. You hold on. That's threaded.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. I got you, man. I got you. Okay, I got you.
So you put this on and right here you thread it out.
There you go.
Okay.
That's 6 foot.
That's 6 foot.
Yeah. 6
foot of boo-boo. Gotcha. Man, I really appreciate you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, man.
I got the same problem, dude.
You got the same problem.
Wherever I go, man, I have to carry my I carry just in case, man. Only place I didn't carry was Vegas, and I had to call the damn maintenance man come up there and unclog.
No, you did. So you carry this everywhere you go, in the trunk of your car, like a part of your tool set.
When I go to the hotel,
Like
that mother with me.
Yeah.
When I go to my son,
Yeah.
text, yeah, man, because they lock up on me, dude.
I know you ain't.
I know what you talking about, man. Some of that shit, I be like, how the hell did that come out? And man, sometimes, dude, I have to drink 2 or 3 cups of hot coffee.
Yes.
Hot tea.
To run it out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me, I know, man. Trust me, I know. As we get older, man, we got to do better with ourselves.
I promise.
So, man, then I really. What's your name, man? Terrence, man. Good to meet you, man. All right, take care.
Here you go, excellent.
All right, I didn't.
So, listen, what you mean I'm wrong? I didn't do nothing.
Oh shit!
I didn't.
I can't breathe.
I didn't force that man. I didn't force that man to have that conversation with me. What the hell you talking about? You know, actually, y'all can learn something from that. You really can learn something from that. So when your toilet is clogged up, don't call the fucking, plumbers people and they charge your ass $200, $300, $400, $600 just come. Listen, what you can do is, I'm telling y'all, listen, man, y'all, man, I may be pranking people, but that shit be educational. How's
You
everybody
said it
doing?
with your chest. That should be educational.
Hey, listen. Y'all don't worry about it. I got another one coming. Don't worry about it, cause I'm gonna hit the Home Depot up. I got another one coming. Don't worry about it.
Breathe.
I'm gonna get one of those YNs to help me out.
Oh my God.
We got the older dude. I want to see how the younger guys are going to handle this. You said the next time your toilet's clogged, you calling me? That's your best bet to call me. China girl, okay, what did I do wrong? I'm wrong for, what did I do wrong? Okay, why do people buy plungers? To unclog shit. Me, I need you to break this shit down. How do this work? Right? How am I wrong for asking questions? I tell y'all, ask questions. Don't be mad at the answer. Just ask questions.
Yeah, they say the only dumb question is the one that's not asked. That's what they say.
Jen said, hey, he been waiting for someone to explain this shit for years. Tell y'all be. All right, DV, you got the flow. I'm just trying to tell y'all got, boy.
Oh, wait, GV, how tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Oh.
And a half.
You sure?
That's why I wear penny loafers everywhere I go, so I could be 5'7".
My friend say you seen about her height, and I know she about a good 4.5 feet, maybe 4'6", maybe.
Who's your friend? Who is your friend?
Joy.
Have your friend ever met me in person?
We looking at you on this video, so you kind of
Have
look like
she ever met me in person?
I don't know who she met in her lifetime. I
no-
just know when she met me.
Nobody on this platform ever met my ass in person.
Well, we don't want to meet your ass. If anything, we want to meet you. If we did meet anything, we want to meet you, not your ass.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I can really say that because you're right. Because sometimes you don't want to meet people's butt. Sometimes that butt be making you button. That butt. I'm gonna step out here and hit my face. Never want to meet nobody's ass. That ass be showing ass. When that ass be ass, don't get mad at me for your ass showing his ass.
Okay, Sitch, we on this good mind break still. He need a couple of puffs, and then maybe that's gonna make him act right and be back GV. Cause I don't know, he been on another level since he gone first hit the go live button. He done had the munchies, he done had the giggles. Am I doing this mod break or are we doing this mod break? Woo, woo. Am I doing the mod break or we're doing the mod break? Thank you, Darkness. I greatly appreciate it. I'm just trying to find out because I'm about to crash out on the Crash Out show. You the crash out in this your show, but I'm about to crash out here in a minute because I done felt about 25 more new gray hairs come in my head since you done hit this live button.
That gray hair ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't blame your struggles on me. Because your kids are down there, and every time you look in the mirror, you see 2.5 new screens.
Well, I'm gonna ignore you and I'm gonna go ahead and listen to my fellow mod sister. She told me to please continue. So other than that, guys, we at 134.9K.
We need to talk about this. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Who put them strings on your head and colored that shit gray? It wasn't me. You came here to my live with them gray strings. I didn't have nothing to do with that. You know me an apology. Don't blame that shit on me. That's why I can't stand black people. Cause when that shit go gray, go back black. God bless you. Black is black.
I've been stressed since 13. It been people like you and other people who put these gray hairs in my head. Okay? But I'm going to embrace them, and I'm not going to dad, and I'm going to just keep my little gray. But back to the scheduled program. We still trying to make it to 150K in taps. I know y'all hands may be tired of tapping, but we almost there, and I believe the show is almost over because I can't take too much more of this video with this lady and these accusations and things that's going on. We in B2 League. We're in the top, let's see. Because it say 99%, but that's not right. We're in the top 85%. So that is right. Penny gifts are greatly appreciated, but we asking to hold all gifts, bigger gifts, because we got a battle here in the next couple of hours, the next 2 hours to be exact. So it would be greatly appreciated if you guys would stay after to help contribute with this battle, because we can't lose to Parker, y'all, because Parker and his wife is supposed to come full force on us. They keep talking mess.
Here we go again. Well, I gotta sit down and shut up.
Get out of my room,
I gotta
son.
sit down and not say nothing. Be quiet, great vibes. Shut up, great vibes. Clean the toilet, great vibes. Clean your house.
So Peanut, if you click on,
everybody want to go off on me. I ain't did shit to nobody. All I do is sit here in this ragged ass chair. Actually, I need another chair. Somebody buy me a chair.
I don't think nobody's gonna buy you a chair if you asking like that.
Everybody else can get on these lives and talk about what people ain't buying them. God damn it, I need a chair.
Oh, shit. I was not. Okay, Peanut, back to you, Peanut.
Listen.
Back to your question, Peanut. How you found out? So if you click up on his name at the top, you will see right above the B3 gallery where it say B2. If you click on that, it will tell you the accurate percentage. Yeah, that's how you see that. Cause this just took a turn for the left.
Day before yesterday, there was a woman over there. I think she was like a redhead woman. Man, over there she talking about she going off on people. Somebody she had to get some groceries and shit, and she had to buy some dog food, and she put a cash app at the top of her screen. Y'all, I need $150, and she going off on the chat because when nobody buy her no motherfucking dog food. If y'all want me to play the video, I could play the damn video, and she mad at everybody. First of all, don't get
just her that
don't get mad at me because your dog's over there starving. Ain't nobody told you to buy them big ass dogs. Them dogs bigger than your kitchen table, but you mad mad at us because they can't fund your fucking hungry ass, dirt ass, malnutrition ass dogs. Don't come to me. I ain't got it. I donated $2 last week. That's all I had. So you want to tag my name, Great Vibes name in the comments talking about don't follow me no more. Bitch, I ain't followed you in 3 years. I came back to say hi. Donate $2. So it took it down to $148.17. Cash out, take a percentage of it. So I'm trying to help you out. God bless you.
Don, you need to get up here. He don't listen to me. You hear him? He say on every live, only person who could bring me back in is Don. I'd have tried to bring him back in umpteen thousand times. I did. Divine evening, Tony.
Hey,
Can you wheel your brother back in?
I'm ready to get him. I know he walked away. I put my phone down for a minute. I'm waiting for him.
Yeah, cause I don't know. He need a hug or a.
As soon as he pop his head back in here, he is going to timeout.
My head in here. Can you see the back of my cellulite? Can you see them bubbles back there? Bubble time, baby. Hey, say it. Say it.
BB, go to your room. You are in timeout. Go to your room. Hey, Diva, let me get 10 minutes on the shot clock. He can't come back for 10 minutes. Go to your room.
Yeah. Don't come on back. You heard Tony. Don't come on back.
Nope.
Just go ahead.
Time out.
Go to your room with that doggone vape.
2 minutes on the shot. 2 minutes on the shot clock.
We want to see the babies. Or I want to see the babies.
Peanut, don't encourage him.
Please.
He gonna come in here. He gonna come in here. And we gotta all suffer so you can see the babies.
I know Miss Outlaw wants to see the babies.
What babies? What babies?
Your babies.
I ain't exploiting my kids on this internet. Folks gonna try to blow it up and start playing with their kneecaps and shit. I don't trust no damn body.
That's on you. That's on you, Peanut. That's on you, Peanut.
Oh my God.
Peanut, didn't I say? Don't ask that man about. Oh Lord, he's on again.
He's crashing out.
Crash out for real.
He's on 20.
His crash out is crash for real.
I don't know these people. Why you talking to the screen, Daddy? Daddy, I don't want to be on camera no more.
Someone on YouTube said he's menopausing.
That's first. I don't know what that's. Look, I don't know what's in the vape pen. We done got a hold of that vape pen. Is that what's happening?
Asthma medicine.
Asthma medicine.
No damn asthma medicine. Asthma medicine, maybe.
Oh my God.
I tried to help you, Diva. I tried to help you, baby.
Diva, you gotta teach me how to do the mod break because you're so good at it.
Oh, so before I even try to do a mod break and extra request up, I go look at everything so I can kind of have my little stuff together.
I gotta get a script or something.
Yeah,
you're difficult.
Yeah, we got these many likes, it's these many people. Depending on how many people it is, I'll push the next goal a little further. Like I said, it's only like 69. That's why I said, oh, we at 132. Let's get it to 150. But if it was still 100 and some people in here, I would have been like, go ahead and push it to 200.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on how many people.
What is he yelling about?
He over there having a situation all of his own by himself.
I need a script like Tori.
Oh, well, I'm fixing to not have a script no more, because if that's what we thinking, like, I got a script.
I tried to help you, baby. I tried to, I tried.
Yeah, I don't know why he keep going on. But anyway, while he back there hooping and hollering, everybody, please remember to go back up top and collect your points. After you send a hard meat, anytime you send a gift, go back up top and hit and claim your points. That helps you with engagement, and it also helps GV with engagement, and it helps to push them up in the league. Claim them points. It really helps them, and it helps them to maintain a frag or two.
I asked Dawn to come up. Dawn, come up.
Go get your friend.
Don
Go
said
get your
she
friend,
had
baby.
enough of this foolishness.
Sit here and try to play. The folks be trying to act like they ain't got no damn problems. I don't understand why people. We going back to the Stone Age cages, okay? Let's hide behind trees. If Tori can get chase her ass down the street, god damn it, let's hide in the bushes. Come out! Come out! Come out!
He went
Get
and got a
out!
hold of the tree.
God damn it, come out! Say it! Say it! Say it!
Come get your friend. Come get your friend.
Oh my Lanta.
Say it. Oh my god.
I think you're
Is he
scaring your
calm
guests.
down or?
They ain't gonna want to come back over to the bald headed uncouch no more. I think you're scaring the get.
Can you imagine if you have never been here before and you show up right now for the first time?
That's what I'm trying to tell them. Will it in? Will it in?
I was just gonna. Oh my god! I was just about to say Arriba, Arriba. That's so
There's that
wild.
Holmes, Arriba!
Arriba, Arriba.
Yes, love.
Well, Ruby Ann say she's on her way to bring you some gummies so you could calm on down.
He needs a Xanax.
Please do, Ruby Ann. Please take the expressway. Like, it's the fastest way you could get there.
He needs whatever Shelly has.
Oh, you don't need that.
Oh god. What prop are you getting now?
No, I would just make sure everything was okay. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Y'all good?
Are you good?
No, I really think the question is, are you good?
Yeah, are you
Ladies, I
good?
think we all like, are you
You
good?
straight? You all right?
Mm-hmm.
You got that out your system? Okay.
Okay, air high five. Come on, air five.
All right. Well, carry on.
Oh.
Carry on.
Tripolar, not bipolar. Darkness.
He's tripolar. All right, should we drop down?
Y'all done with the bar break?
Oh, Miss Outlaw, what's up?
Oh shit! Say it!
Oh, no. Don't you get us started. Don't you?
Yeah, Ashwagandha. Yes, he do need that, darn.
Arriba.
Don't you see? Nope, I told you. The minute you say Arriba, it's on and popping. See why you start. There you go. That's the line for the rest of the night, y'all. It's over. We're all done here. I told you. I told you. I told you.
I be trying to do these damn mod breaks. I be trying to do these mod breaks. Sick.
The minute GB start that Spanish, here she go.
When Miss Outlaw laughing, I know she got her legs crossed.
Look at him. She can't. I'm telling you.
You like that tree?
I told you to come up here and get him straight, and you over there. You are not helping the situation.
Went outside and grabbed a whole damn tree. A whole damn tree.
Oh, shake it! Shake it!
Shake it! Shake it!
That's his toilet paper tree. Mercury.
Oh, this man! Oh, Jesus! Oh!
You need a break.
I really do.
dealing with all this shit we dealt with this year. I had to get that out.
Oh, that shit was so funny. Can we get a clip of just Miss Outlaw laughing for your soundboard?
Yes, please.
That'd be so good.
Yes, please.
Oh, that shit was so funny. Shake the tree. Oh shit! Oh my god!
So what my ass gonna do is Miss Outlaw, they requested it. So I'm gonna go back on YouTube and I'm gonna clip your sound and make it a sound bite. And we're gonna upload it to the soundboard, okay? We're gonna upload it to the soundboard.
Yes. Mercury said we need an Arriba one too.
The fuck?
And we need a say it.
Wait, I want to go back to the what is that Lowe's? Did you see that man?
He took me out. He said, "I take one everywhere with me." I call go toilets a lot.
You know how horrible that is for you. Have to your big. Let me hush.
Oh my god, he was so serious at the end.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised, Miss Outlaw, when you can get people comfortable and just be honest with them. You'll be surprised what the hell you get out. Y'all be trying to be all bougie and shit.
Does anybody else have requests for Miss Outlaw sound? I think we need like a Shelly Carter.
Peanut, you gotta get to say. You gotta say motherfucker.
Well, yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yo, man, yo.
And wait, Miss Outlaw, say Shelly Carter. Will you say it the way you say it?
Listen.
Shelly Ray Carter.
Listen,
I can't
Peanut. After this last week or some change, hopefully we'll be done talking about this.
Oh, you'll never be done.
By the 31st.
No.
It's gonna be funny. Even if we done talking, it'll be hysterical.
When I tell you we got so much to cover.
You should have heard her in her Telegram live last night. She was like, I said I was gonna stop after the new year, but I think I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Tori.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
You ready, baby?
Keep talking about what? The same shit?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
You can't stop. You got to get paid. What's she supposed to eat if she stop talking about it?
Man, y'all listen. When I tell you we got content. We got content that needs to be covered.
We haven't even covered like half of our videos, like or 75%.
Yeah, I know.
There's so many.
Yeah,
it's wild.
It is, and it's funny you said that because I said that yesterday. We haven't even got to half of it. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
They just be dropping shit. Woof.
There's so many. That's why I feel bad for Miss Outlaw, because how do you go through all of those videos to find like every time she's mentioned you? It's like not even possible.
Well, I'm little man, so the little guy.
Yeah, she called you a little man, and she said, what else did she say?
Who called you a little man?
She was real excited about this interview that's coming up with Dustin. They must pay really well or something, because she's like freaking out. Still. Oh, did Randy send you the picture she found on Dustin's Facebook? Yeah, okay.
Y'all petty.
No, I mean like who he's friends with.
Oh, that was nice. See that? I thought you was talking about the.
Yeah. He has pictures with General Flynn, and that My Pillow guy. What's his name?
Lindell.
Mike Lindell. Yes, and those are two of the biggest like QAnon disinfo people. So it's very interesting.
Mike Lindell can't even pay attention. He's so damn broke, and and General Flynn might as well be the Colonel over Kentucky Fried Chicken because he's done.
Yeah, yep. I mean, they're both. They just spread disinformation. That's all they do.
Yeah, that's what they do. But disinformation costs.
Oh yes.
I know I did last week. I know I did when I brought up that house because I put in the wrong address. I'm up here showing the whole house. And I'm like, damn, I thought I put in the right address, and I'm just up here just showing. Like, damn, Great Vibe, what the hell wrong? When I actually looked, I said, wait a minute. I'm like, no, I'm not fit. That was my bad. That was my bad. So y'all forget what I said about that particular house and that Mercedes. That was my bad. That was me.
We had a lot going on.
That was me. Okay, that was me. That was oh shit. That this right. So let me try to see. Let me see. Oh shit. I think it is. Hold on. Oh shit. Right. Y'all, I'm finna break it up. Right. Hold on. Oh shit. Damn, hold on. Why it keep going out? Why did my signal keep going out? Shauna girl, go ahead real quick. How you doing? How you doing, sweetheart?
You got me?
Well, I got you. Oh shit. What the hell is going on with this software? Hey, Shauna girl. Hey.
Okay. You got me?
What?
You hear me?
Yeah. We hear you.
Okay, and let me tell you this. This shit is fucking full of shit. All these bitches. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just laughing.
Okay. Well, I don't want you chiming in. I want you to hear me the fuck out. He has been doing nothing but putting out information, putting out shit that needs to be resolved. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. When it comes to truth, truth is truth. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't give a fuck who you are and what kind of evidence you think you have. He has been told and prosecuted that he is guilty. And I don't care who the fuck you are with evidence. What? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What?
Who are you referring to?
Right, because we all lost. I had to cut on my camera to let you see the confusion. Like, whoa, where's this going? Who are we talking about?
Okay, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I just asked you a question.
But
the question is, my question is the same question as yours. We trying to figure out who you're talking about. You just came up here and just started saying.
No, I've been listening. The only factor is that I couldn't chime in because my phone and the way it was like it just sucked because the way I was trying to chime in, it didn't work. So what are you guys talking about right now so I can help? Or no.
Wait. The question is, Shauna girl, who was you referring to when you said all you bitches? What are you talking about? What are you speaking of?
And who's been prosecuted? I'm so confused.
Diddy.
Help me.
Diddy.
We weren't talking about Diddy.
Okay.
You were talking about Diddy.
Okay, what?
I'm just
really. We're trying to figure out who you're talking about. You're talking about Diddy. I was lost, so she's talking about Diddy. That's what she's saying, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, and I'm trying to separate GB from the entire situation because sometimes when I hear shit talked about, sometimes they like chime in with him, and I'm like, what the fuck?
What situation with GB?
No, there was situations with GB that sometimes he would chime in and they would like sometimes equal the situation where he was like entertaining it or whatever. But I'm just trying. I'm
lost, Shauna girl. I don't know what you're speaking of.
Okay, well, it was on TV.
Are you talking about like people that are like hating on him on GV?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay. All right.
I still don't know
So
what
nobody
you're
has
talking
anything to
about.
talk about it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
We
trying to
don't.
understand what were you. You came up and said all you bitches. Who are you referring to?
Anybody that has anything to do with GV.
Like people not being nice to him?
Wait, you
Oh,
say
there's a
anybody
lot
that
of
have anything to
there's
do
a
with GV?
there's a lot of people that has nothing to do nice with him.
Oh, okay, wait. So you support him, yeah?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Okay.
Sorry, we were just a little lost.
Oh, be lost.
Okay.
Who
Is
can?
it like
Who's on
happy
the mute
hour where
button?
you are?
Who's on the mute button? Can somebody watch the mute button for me? Because I don't want to be interrupted. Shauna, every time you come on this panel, you come up here sideways. You've done this for the past few nights in a row,
No.
and
Now
then you
with
try to
now with
retract it.
GV.
Somebody mute her,
Now
please,
with
because I want to
GV.
be heard.
Now with GV.
Somebody mute her,
Now-
please. Thank you. So what happens is you come up here and you disrespect everybody, and then you try to retract it after everybody tries to find out exactly what it is that you're saying. Now, you came up here talking crazy. You did refer to everybody as bitches. You did say that somebody was out for him, and you are out of pocket once again. So if you really do support GV, then this behavior is going to have to stop. I'm sick of it.
Say it. Sorry.
Very well said, Don, because I knew I wasn't tripping. So what you're not gonna do, Shauna girl, is come up here and call me no bitch. Cause I'm nobody's bitch. And I don't know what the fuck you on, but watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Don't you ever call me a bitch. My name is Miss Outlaw. That's how you acknowledge me, Miss Outlaw. Show some fucking respect. If you want to be respected, you have to push that out there. You don't just come up here and be disrespectful to folks and think that shit is okay, and then want to try to speak about somebody respecting someone else. So watch your motherfucking mouth. Watch your mouth when you come up towards me. I'm not your bitch and nobody else's bitch. I just want to make that clear with you. I don't know what your problem is, but don't you ever call me no motherfucking bitch. Do I make myself clear, Shauna girl? What the fuck?
I think she left. She's got a little coffee cup.
All right, so I'm going to.
She back.
So I want y'all to see this right here. So y'all, we got to be aware of our surroundings. Okay. Get some stronger.
Very aware.
Yeah, get some stronger screen doors, especially when you're being approached by the police. Because sometimes it's just to show you when you go to Lowe's or Home Depot. I know the hell she ain't come.
Oh, she got a tree just like you. Was that a tree like yours?
Hold on one second, y'all. Everybody, hold on. Let me pause this video because I'm acting ignorant. Becca.
You said screen doors, GV?
How you doing, Becca?
I'm all right.
How's the family doing?
We're doing okay.
Everybody's okay. How your son doing?
He's all right. He's hanging in there.
He's hanging in there. Okay. All right. Good to see you.
Good to see y'all.
Awesome. What you got?
I was just saying screen. You said get some good screen doors. I was just making sure you got one.
Yeah. No, not yet. So, what the warranty people did, because the insurance people wouldn't cover the cost, because they said it was too less than the deductible. So they sent the warranty people out, and right now the door was special ordered from so they had they had 2 from Shein, but then they had 1 from Japan. So the one on Japan is still on the containers. So this going to be the same container that Torres was on. So that container is up
Well,
on
I ordered you
investigation.
one from Temu. I don't know if you got it yet.
No, that one had to be turned around because the barge ran out of gas. So they had to turn back around. So that barge is still sitting. I think it's in North South America. So right now we still got the plywood up on the front. So we upgraded from.
Oh, you
plastic.
upgraded from the wrap. Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
We got
okay.
plywood now because the wind picked up strong, and there was a deer running down the street, and it thought it was a pass through. So when the deer ran up to the plastic, it ran through the plastic, through my living room, and out the back patio door. So so now we got 2 doors that need
You
replaced.
are so good. You are so good.
Seriously.
Well, I sent one through Temu, so hopefully that little one will get there. It's not a big one; it's a little one, though.
That's fine. I'll make it work. I'll just build a structure around it.
I know you will. I know you will.
Long as I can crawl through it.
Right. It's like a little doggy door.
It's gonna be made so people can't break in, so you got to crawl in. So
Yeah. You can put a little ring bell camera on it.
The ring bell camera is actually bigger than the door, so we go out and measure that and get that special order off the TikTok shop.
Yeah. Off the Elf on the Shelf shop.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I love the advice. The advice is that's why I tell people stop walking through your doors. All right. If you come up here drunk, this is what's going to happen to your front door right here.
Oh, no.
Just gonna. Yo, what made it so funny is the police officers. When that lady fell through her front door, they just looking at her, scratching her head like, "What the hell is going like what the hell is going on here?" I'm sorry, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. Where Don go?
I don't. Yeah, where'd you go, Don?
Where Don? Well, you know what? This right here.
Don dropped on back down. She spoke her piece and she was done.
I invited her back up.
So she just came up here, and probably rolling her neck behind her damn
here.
phone.
I'm eating.
I cut
Sorry.
on the camera to roll my neck.
I'm here.
Rolling her neck. So what you're
You
not
don't
going
come
to
up
do?
here calling nobody out their name.
Okay.
Us women.
Because I was talking about, she said you bitches, and then she's like, I don't give a fuck who GB. And I'm like, wait, who is he?
Wait,
What
ain't
is
she
going
been
on?
Ain't she been on your live before, GB?
Listen, I'm gonna explain something to y'all. Shauna Girl been following this platform for almost 2 years. Okay,
That's what I thought.
I'm honestly, I'm lost because
Me too.
This is not her. Seriously,
That's new. Yeah.
So,
She's normally nice, very nice.
yeah,
but I think happy hour is happy houring.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh Lord, I just had surgery and I'm on anesthesia and I'm not going in like that. Ooh.
How many milligrams?
Every night. It's been every night for the past few
Really?
nights. So
What's going on?
I'm gonna
Maybe
reach out
I'm
to
gonna
her.
have to reach out to her and do a mental well check.
Y'all listen. I'm gonna reach out to her.
That's
just-
not normal.
And I'm gonna just make sure, because again, we never know. We never know.
It's
right?
December.
Right.
And it does give us as an excuse,
GB.
right? As adults, we still have to control
No.
how we
Right.
approach people and what we say,
Yeah.
because everything comes out of our mouths. We're responsible for it. All right. So I heard everything. So I'm going to reach out to her and to see exactly what's going on. Right.
Yeah.
Miss
Yeah.
Outlaw,
Okay.
you said what you said, Miss Outlaw. You said what you said.
DB, didn't you just say, didn't she just come up and say she had surgery and she had to go off and take a break? Didn't she just say that day before yesterday?
It's a few.
She just came up either yesterday or the day before.
She said she had surgery.
I know I said that, but she
Didn't
said
she
the day
say something
before.
about heart surgery?
I know she was talking about her.
Shauna Girl.
I think she said her mother had some work done to her.
Okay, yeah, she mentioned her mother, but I could have sworn I heard her say she had just had surgery and that she needed to take a break. She was stepping away. She said, yes, I did. So if you were stepping away, why are you back shining and disrespectful? Come on back up. I want to talk to you. We 15 minutes away, remember? Come on back so I can talk to you. I want to know, why were you being disrespectful? Where did
Wait,
that
I mean,
come from?
we're not going to get anywhere if, you
No,
know.
I don't want to
right now.
argue. I don't want to do none of that with her. I'm
Miss Outlaw
I'm
has the
kind of
right to speak
concerned
to
as
her.
well,
No, I know.
because
Peanut.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
I've
Miss
never heard
Outlaw.
her say that.
Miss
Okay, everybody
Outlaw.
mute up.
Miss
Yeah,
Outlaw.
so yes,
Miss
I'm listening.
Miss Outlaw. Oh
Yes, I'm
my,
listening.
oh my God. I would never, ever, ever do anything disrespectful to you. Ever.
Okay, but I want to
Ever.
know, where did you say that? And now I
Say
am
what?
concerned when I think what you just said. So you talk
What'd
to
I
me right
say?
now. Tell me what's going on.
What'd I say?
I think she was talking
I'm
about people
listening.
that were
I
offending
was
No,
you.
Peanut. No, Peanut.
I was
Mm-mm. This is
talking about
between
the
those two,
Let
girl.
them
Peanut.
two talk.
I
Everybody
was
else mute up.
talking about the girl. I wasn't
What
talking
girl?
about Miss Outlaw. Never.
But there's
Never.
Donna girl. I'm not the only one up here, sweetheart. There's several other women up here. So do you recall what you just said? You said y'all bitches.
Okay, I wasn't talking about you. And I wasn't talking about
Okay, but
anybody else on this panel. I was talking about the bitch that was saying that she was I don't believe the girl that was just talking. I don't believe her.
Hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
Wait. I want to make sure you're talking about this young lady.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
I don't believe her wholeheartedly. But Miss Outlaw, oh my God, I would never talk anything ill about you. Ever. Ever.
you listen to me. I need you to hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Shauna girl, this is Miss Outlaw talking. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know, are you okay?
Absolutely. I just had heart surgery on December 10th because I had a pulmonary embolism, and they were absolutely able to get it out of my system, but I'm fine.
Okay. So this is what I need you to do, and I think everyone on here would agree. You said you needed to take a break just yesterday or the day before, correct? From GB. You said you told everyone goodbye. Just the other day, if it was yesterday or the day before.
Yeah,
But if you just had, I'm sorry.
It was a couple days ago. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, listen to me. If you just had a major surgery like that, you need to be resting, not on here.
You know,
That's what I would appreciate you doing for yourself.
you're right.
and
But when
everyone else.
I
And
heard
advice, I had to step away and take a
I
break.
heard let me speak. I heard something about you that I knew wasn't right, and I spoke.
What, you heard something about who?
You.
You heard something about me?
Yeah, I heard when all the drama was happening and she was saying something, GB was saying something. I knew it wasn't right. So I spoke up. I said something. Like, it wasn't a big deal. Like, I said something in your favor, but it wasn't like a huge deal. I don't know why it's being made a huge deal now.
I got a question.
But
Shauna girl, are you on any
Yeah.
type of medications right now?
just some blood pressure.
The blood pressure medication, does it can you operate a motor vehicle using this medication?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just propanol and clonidine.
How many milligrams?
You're on clonidine?
Clonidine 1 milligrams and blood pressure propanol. I think it's 5 milligrams.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I'm
say
okay.
clozapine?
You're taking
I'm okay. And Miss
Shauna girl,
I got
you
your
are
back.
not okay. I could hear, I know you got my back, okay? But I want you to have your back too, okay? So listen to me. And I'm saying this straight from my heart and I'm saying it out of love.
Okay.
You just had major surgery,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
You're on medication that is supposed to be having you resting. I know about clonidine, okay? Am I
Yeah.
right? You're on medication that's supposed to help you rest, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to listen to me. This right here, GB's channel, and everybody on here, this doesn't matter to you right now. This shouldn't matter to you. You don't need to be paying attention to what's been said about me or Tori or whoever. This social media, Shauna girl, get off of here and rest, okay? And get better. And this should be your last focus here. Your last focus. Your focus should be on getting your strength back, getting yourself back healthy, and resting yourself. So in the midst of you healing, nothing else will go wrong. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I need you to come up off this social media. I'm telling you straight from my heart, you need to get off of here, and you don't need to come back here and listen to nothing right now, because you have to get better from having a major surgery.
Yeah.
That's and right now your mind is not there the way it's supposed to be, because I could hear the drowsiness in your voice. I could hear it.
You're right.
You have drowsiness going on, Shauna girl. I'm 15 minutes away from you. I don't have a problem with coming over checking on you. Okay?
I love you.
If you
so
need me to come over there and check on you and sit with you for a little while, I will do that. Okay?
I'm actually home now. They sent me home today.
Okay. So you just getting home today. You have no business on here. You should be resting. Do not concern yourself with me or what's been said about me or Tori or GV or the social media. Shauna girl, step away from this. Step away from this, please. Because this is the last thing that you need to be dealing with on your mind when you're talking about a major surgery, just getting home today out of the hospital. And I could tell that you are on medication where you should be resting.
Listen to me. I appreciate you. I love you.
I
And
appreciate you too.
I want the best for you. You know that from the past. You know I want the best for you.
Do you want me to come and check on you if you want me to?
No, I'm
If you
actually.
don't, that's fine. If you don't, that's okay.
I wish you would send me your contact information so I can contact you privately. But I know.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I just want to make sure you're okay. So if you need me to come by at any time, I will come by and check on you. I have no problem with doing that, but I don't want you on here and you're not in your right state of mind
You're
now,
right.
now
You're
at this
right.
time. You're not
right.
saying things that are making sense right now, because you're on medication right now because of your surgery and you got to get better.
You're
Okay?
right. You're right.
I don't want to be on here taking off on you because you're not in your right state of mind right now, because you're on medication to get better, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this should be your last concern. Your health is more important.
You're
You
right.
understand what I'm saying?
And I understand that, and I understand that me and you would probably get along very good. But you're right. I need to take care of myself.
Yes, you do. And that's what's important right now. So it's not GV, it's not social media, it's not me, it's not Tori. This situation with Tori, it's all about you right now. So it's time to take a break. Don't come back on here, Shauna girl, until you are better.
All
And
right.
you are
I
better
love you.
and you are healed.
I love you.
I love you too. I love you too. Listen, I want to come and check on you. So all you got to do is off social media, let GB know when you're okay. I'll come by and check on you, okay?
All right. I love you, Mama.
I love you too. Get some rest. Come off of here. Don't go back in the comments. step down off of here, Shiny Girl, and lay down. And you can message GV if you want me to come by. I will
Okay.
come by and check on you. I promise you I will.
I know. I'm like 10 minutes away from you.
Yeah, you're not far at all. So I don't have a problem with coming by and saying hello and checking on you. If you need anything, I will bring you what you need. I will make sure you good. So if you cool with that, you tell me when you feel good enough for me to come by and check on you, and I will do that. Do you need anything from me right now? You got everything you need?
No, I got everything. My
You got
family.
food?
Yeah. No. I do.
No, I'm just making sure. I'm not saying that you don't, babe. All I'm saying is, if you just getting home from the hospital, do you have everything you need in the fridge? You need any cosmetics, anything? If you
No.
need anything, just let me know. I'll come by and bring it.
No, I got everything.
Okay. And if you need me to come by, let GV know and I'll come by.
All right. Thank you. I love you.
I love you too, and I don't
I'm gonna
want you to
sign
think
off.
about this no more. I want you to rap.
I'm gonna sign off.
Do you hear me?
I'm gonna sign
Okay.
off.
Did you hear me though?
Yes, I did, Mom.
I need you to lay down and get some rest, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. We'll talk to you later.
All right,
Okay.
Shauna girl, enjoy the rest of your night. Make sure you get that rest, like Mama Outlaw said.
God,
Mhm.
I tell you, Jesus, Father God, man. Look at here,
GB,
folks. You know,
it's not the time to
I'm
clean
on
up.
paying attention, G. This man right here, I told you he had me laughing and crying. I can't do it. I
I
can't.
can't breathe.
I'm pumping
I can't.
gas. I'm pumping gas in my mic.
No, that's really important. Like y'all
Whatever.
really did handle that with grace. Cause at first I ain't gonna hold it to you.
Yeah.
I got annoyed, but then I was like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? I kind of understood where she was coming from because she did say anybody that's against GV, you know, she against them too type shit. But y'all handled that like with so much grace because again, we all have bad days. We all have our moments of crashing out and we all come here for that sense of community. And when you just truly see somebody is down bad, don't kick them down bad. So the fact that y'all even reached out and extended that type of support, man, y'all killed that shit, like for real. Like y'all did that with grace, like for real.
Yeah, I
For
noticed I
real.
wouldn't like her.
Yeah, I
You
know. And
were
then
really
y'all said,
sweet.
yeah, and then for 2 years, I'm
I
like,
want
okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, hell, fuck it. We all have bad days, but nah, y'all could obviously tell she was going through something. And so just the fact that y'all was just there just to extend that, because a lot of people don't have that, hey, let me just come check on you. Hey, let me just call you. Some people OD on prescriptions. Some people, you know what I'm saying, get addicted to that. So just to reach out, that's not important. Come on, y'all. Yeah, that was legit. Y'all killed that.
Can I say something to
Sure
you all,
can.
if you don't mind? First of all, I'm literally on the edge. I'm fucking on the edge. And I know how to snap back real quick from that shit. I could tell that she's going through something, you know, just like a lot of us could be going through some. I just heard her say that she had came out of the hospital from heart surgery. And she said she was going to take a break and she said goodbye to everyone.
She
But then
did.
she dropped down and she came right back. So I'm like, okay, you know, so I'm just saying that to say I was paying attention then, and then I'm paying attention now. And what I can't do is just attack somebody when I'm realizing something ain't right. Because she's never spoke like that when I've seen her come on. I haven't seen her in a while.
Well,
Don,
she's
you
always
said
been
she's
very
been on.
sweet.
Yeah, but then it concerned me when Don said she's been on, I guess for the past few days, every time she came up, you know, she was speaking negative.
She was very hostile, especially in the comments. Like because we was
She been
actually
out of pocket. She been out of
yeah,
pocket.
she
And
was.
so
I'm not
my
gonna hold it to you.
experience with heart patients, and I have very, very, very close experience with heart patients.
Okay.
I understand the surgery and I understand the meds, and I will not be giving her a pass. Absolutely not.
Right, I get it. I get it. I get it. I mean, if you've seen it like that, you know, you got to know what you're saying and what you're doing at some point. You know, the
Exactly.
same thing with my daughter. You know, you know what you're doing at some point. Okay, so whatever mental is off right now, you know, I'll say this to anybody. How is your mental off? Same thing with my daughter. But you got your ass on social media trying to pay attention to somebody else's
Here we
shit.
go. Okay.
You
That's the first
understand what
thing.
I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
You see what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Mhm.
How is your mental not right, but you trying to tell somebody else or guide somebody else mental that's not right? That part, it just doesn't register with me. You know, if you doing wrong, how the fuck you gonna tell somebody else to do right? I just don't. I
I'm
don't get
sorry.
that.
It was the whole everybody shut the fuck up, let me talk to all you bitches.
Thank
I said,
you.
woo!
Thank you. That's
Yeah, that's what
exactly what I'm talking
But
about,
see,
because who
that's
are
what
you
happened
disrespecting like
yesterday,
that?
though. Yesterday, we was preparing for the battle, and Akita did her little performance, and then she got up there like, GV, you show love, but you don't show love when you supposed to show love. And I'm
Yeah,
like, what did that just...
and again, y'all, just overall is like she said, we something been off because she again out of you know almost 2 years, I never seen that. But yeah, that's why I said we are responsible for everything that comes out of our mouths. We are responsible for that. So when you do have people, you know, clap back, you know, if you're on any type of medication, you shouldn't even be requesting getting in nobody's box talking because you don't want to see nobody. You don't want
Not
people
at
to
all.
see you like that. Okay. Again, so
Right. There you go.
that
Miss Outlaw,
was
you remember the
completely
talk we had. I had to step away for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I speaking to?
That's
Becca.
Who's that? Becca. Oh, Becca. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I had to step away.
GB, I gotta say, Don, I've seen her. I've seen Shauna Girl. I haven't seen her in a while, but I've seen her before on here. She's been nothing but kind.
Mhm.
So that took me, but it also took me when she said what she said.
Mhm.
You know, when you come up being disrespectful, how do you do that? But then
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm listening to the slur
Exactly.
in her voice.
You can hear it.
I'm like, something is wrong. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
hear
that's what
that
got me. The
medication
speech.
in her voice, and I'm serious. I will. Yeah, she's on some type of resting medication. You're supposed to be resting right now.
Mhm.
And what she don't know is that the last thing that you want is something to go wrong after you just had heart surgery. You know, so I don't know what it was that had you up here, you know, thinking you can handle this and not handling yourself, because that's pretty much what she was doing. But I will, GB, if she's cool with it, I will go by there and I will check on her and I will take care of her until she's better. That's how I roll.
Yes, because your
I
blood
don't
clot is
do
nothing to play with either. That's very dangerous. People-
negative
I'm
about
not
her.
gonna lie. She had been waiting to comment since the moment that you started playing those videos, and me and Peanut and Joy, we were muting out her messages by spamming the chat because she asked and requested almost in the beginning of the time to come up and have one-on-one. And I tried to keep my mouth shut. I did. And so me and Peanut were in the comments like, oh my freaking goodness, like, no, like, no.
I said, listen, I seen the request. Okay, I seen the request.
Yeah, that was like, not today, man.
Yeah,
No.
again, her mama just had some complications, some health issues, and then you know she's having issues with her children. Again, this is not putting about a bit. This is what she said on the panel. Okay, and so you know, again, that's why I say y'all never know what people is going through. Like me, I would.
Be looking for
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's why when I put the video up, because you know of the lady falling through, because Dangerous, I played the same video when you came up here and turned up.
I know you did.
I played the same video.
I know you did.
So
I know. I knew exactly what you was talking about when you mentioned it. I saw that shit like years ago.
So
Hell no.
we
No,
can.
because I was tripping. I was like, damn, did I come up in here calling people bitches and shit? Like, damn.
No, you did not. No, you did
Yeesh.
not.
Okay, thank God. Oh,
She said,
you
yeah, you hear me? Let's
No,
talk
but that's
about
what I
it.
told her. I said, I'm trying to understand. I was just
Oh,
trying to
no.
understand.
And then again, like you said, it's a time and place for it. Like, not right before the battle. Like, I'm so fucking pissed off. I can't even get in the mindset to fucking play.
It's all right, y'all. It's
Damn.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. She's gone. She's gone. And we're gonna move forward. So again, if anybody is up under any damn thing, don't get mad at any videos that I put up. So I rather the video tell my story, what I really want to say. All right, because I'm listening to it. I'm
Yo,
going to
you
find
still
a
need
video.
to tag me in that video. You still need to tag me in the video because that Joy still wants to see it too. I'm like, God damn, like, where is it? I want to see it.
Oh,
I told you it's the
yes,
first.
Lena,
It's
that's what I was doing. That's
it's
the
the
first thing
first
I did.
video.
That's why I was like,
The
damn,
video on
really,
YouTube.
really before the battle, did the little cheer. Cause I'm like, dang, you just gonna wait to down the mood. You should have did that before we got into the battle zone mode. Like you killing the vibe right now. We supposed to be
Yeah, she
turning up,
did.
not thinking about
Yeah.
or you had your time to air out your grievances beforehand. Why would you want to dampen the mood to do it now?
Right.
I'm not
Like
gonna
we've
lie. At
already
first, I
given you the
thought it was a
opportunity
joke.
to.
At first, I thought it
But
was a
then her
joke.
grievances wasn't even on point though, because he
Yeah.
always
Right, and
showed up.
it
He
wasn't.
always
It
took it a
wasn't
tad
even
out to
valid though.
name.
Exactly.
At first, yesterday, I genuinely thought it was a joke. Like, and then when I saw GV's face, I'm like, okay, this is not scripted. Like, she's really upset because she was like, he doesn't be giving people their flowers when they deserve it. I'm like, he always does,
He
even
does
while we're in a
every
battle.
day.
So I was
Every day. I'm like,
confused.
wait, that's why I said, wait, is she in the wrong? Is she in the wrong live? Like what? No, I literally put that in there because I'm like, yeah, she's tripping, dog. Like
Yeah,
he
I
literally
was
always says thank you to
I was
everybody
blown.
and everything every time. So I'm
Even
like, I don't know
while
where
you
she
guys
been
are
at or
battling, even while, and then
yeah.
he'll be like, it's not me, it's y'all. Y'all do this. Y'all the reason why I hit this. Y'all the reason why we did this. We did this together, yada, yada. So when she literally was seriously like, no, you're going to listen and you're going to hear me. I said, okay, now. I'm okay now.
Bruh.
Okay now.
Man, I'm watching a video.
It's like, no, that's where I draw the line right here.
I'm just looking at a video. It's a
New
man.
character unlocked.
It's a man. He
New
over.
character always on like, hey GV,
I'm watching a
Akita wanna
video.
come up, but you know
Like
you only
out
can
here,
let her
they
up.
out here like Pokemon at this point. These new characters off the chain right now.
I'm just looking at a video right now. Okay, this video I'm watching over here. This man just made a gold-plated knife from scratch using a grinding machine. He melted down some gold, and like this I like y'all. I like art, right? If I see somebody make something from scratch, I love that shit. Like, how the fuck you do that? Like, he took a whole some old gold chain necklaces and melted it all the way down till it was a liquid, and he made a beautiful gold knife. Like, it's like a butcher's knife. It's like freaking nice. Like it's nice as fuck. Trying to change the subject, right? like we're gonna.
GV Akita wanna come up, but you know you the only one who can let her up because her page private.
Akita, you got to make your page public.
You talk about so much poo. I just be wondering, are you an advocate for poo? Because at this point, I mean, dang, you need to get sponsored at this point.
I've been trying like damn, Becca. Listen, I've been reaching out to Mr. Clean, seriously, because he got his own line. I'm bald headed. He bald headed. He got his own line.
This is your fault, Dangerous. This is your fault, Dangerous.
Right. I'm so serious. Like he got his own line. He got his own line of product. Reach out. Reach out.
Well, hey, if you're gonna talk about somebody and advertise, you might as well get paid for it. You know what I
Might as
mean?
well get paid because that man started talking about his own personal boo boo.
That's the part that got me.
That's what I'm
And
talking
then
about it, Lowe's.
he said it with so much confidence, like he had been waiting to have this conversation, and he finally like met
He
his boo
was
boo partner.
so happy
Okay.
to speak about it. Like, okay, thank you, sir.
Like it was like, okay, you could tell at first he was kind of hesitant to really like go into detail, but then when he started demonstrating and then making the noises, I said, oh.
He started talking about his constipation and his personal issues with it.
And then tell me if I'm wrong. When GV said, I don't know if he said
Right,
6
Jen.
inch, 12 inch, the dude was like, yeah, I got that same issue. I said, oh my God. Oh Lord.
Telling y'all be,
You all proud of yourself?
yeah, I was listen, I was pulling it out of him. Like y'all be surprised the conversations y'all can get out of people. Just be nice, right? Just ask the questions and agree with what they're saying. That's all you got to do. You'll be surprised. Like them folks that work, like people when they're out working and you talk to them in the middle of their job, you'll be surprised at the actual shit on their mind. They just got to get it out.
Actual shit on their mind.
Actual, like the shit, right? The shit on their mind. You been thinking about that shit all day.
Wow.
Telling y'all. Well, Dangerous. Here go the video of you, when you had like 6 shots.
Hey, that was a celebratory win, but at the same time, I was like, okay, he did all that talking and lost. So, hey, let's do it.
I'm wondering if she ever made it to her conference.
Huh?
You told us you had a conference to go to. I'm not sure if you made it or not.
The conference?
Oh, she don't even know. Her ass confused.
No. I did. So I had a lawyer or whatever. I was supposed to go into the meeting, but then they emailed me and said that they weren't going to take my case. And then they emailed me and said they were going to send me another one. So, I mean, I did have one, but they turned it down through the text message. So, yeah, I didn't go. Because I'm still legit about to sue for what they did to me at my job. But they said that they only had like so many lawyers available or whatever, so they turned it down. But yeah, let's play it. Oh God, here we go.
Dawn had a whole. I'm so glad she up here. She had a whole.
That was fun.
She had a whole conversation with you.
I was there to comfort her in her time of need.
She said, she told me like yesterday, she said, baby girl, no.
That's why you my niece now. That's exactly why you my niece.
Hey, I just wanted to say thank y'all for having grace with her, because I didn't even hear everything, but when I came back, I was like, what did she say? And I just want to thank y'all for how y'all handled that, because I was in the comments like, oh crap, what the hell is going on now? So thank y'all for having grace with her. This junk is so, it's just such a high.
It was
Mercury. She did. She went off about some scripture. She did.
That
sure did.
Who?
You, Dangerous.
I went up on a script. Oh, that
yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that woman. Ooh, GV. Ooh. I said, when I tell you that woman gave me such a headache in that live, hold on, he riding the bike. When I tell you that woman in your box the other day gave me such a headache, like, first of all, how you in the comment arguing and talking about, oh, don't argue about the religion, and then you get in the box to not even know what the hell it is you arguing about, and then when you asked her, okay, if you could tell your child, if you could break down Genesis, how would you break it down? She said, I don't know. Well, then what are you in the box for? Boy, I was so mad. I fell asleep in your live being mad. I was so pissed.
Nah, don't fall asleep mad now.
I did.
Don't do that.
Baby, when I tell you she gave me such a headache, because I was like inching like, okay, my mama said, respect my elders. And I'm like, bro, like some people like literally get in because they just want to hear themselves talk. Not making no sense at all. You just want to hear yourself talk. So I'm like, oh my goodness. And GV was just so gracious. Just want to be gracious. And the other day you want to cuss people out. But she's
Yeah.
wanting to be so gracious.
It's a
Like,
time.
Yeah, it
oh,
was.
It's a time and place for everything. Listen, hold on real quick.
so-
Ooh, GV, my mustache was like yours
Yeah. Whoa.
yesterday. It was like yours.
It really was. It really was. Hey, y'all finna play this. I'm finna play this video. I'm so glad Don up here.
oh Lord.
YouTube. I want y'all to tell me what you think about this. Everybody mute up.
Okay. It was being really targeted, right? And she was being disrespected, and she was being playful, and she was being disrespected. Then why the fuck did she go live while we was all watching and say, well, hell,
Why the fuck did she do that?
Can I finish? Can I finish real quick? Why the fuck did she say, well, hell, well, I'm just gonna call this nigga real quick. And then she did that shit while we was all watching live, and she said, well, I'm finna go out because he won't come for me. Nigga, can I say something? If this nigga fucking abused you for 13 niggas, wait, hold on, because that shit was new to me today. You done motherfucking said that now all of a sudden now it was 13 niggas. Well, then it was those 13 niggas, and you was fucking being blown out your back, and you was being disrespected, demoralized, humiliated, all of it, this shit.
Right.
Why the fuck are you mad that he done moved the fuck on? But not, did she not say?
Oh shit! Gotta put these commercials in here. Hold on.
Mac immerses you in a universe with thousands of.
Sorry about that, y'all.
She was like, oh, well, he don't want me. Oh, I'm his wife. I'm his wife. I'm gonna call this nigga. So then why the fuck are you calling niggas if you so sure that this nigga fucking abused you every chance you got, and now you're okay with the fact that now he's leaving you alone and he's moving on, and now you mad that he's leaving you alone?
Right.
And then now you're talking about something, you being abused, bitch, nigga. She never said not a goddamn word about no third. Let me tell you something. I promise you, if a nigga was pulling me sideways, abusing me, bitch, I would never fucking make him the reason why I'm going live every single time I go live.
I believe you.
No. Because there's people in the stream that don't know what GV has said.
Exactly.
So allow me to say it.
Say it.
Not only did Brandon come here, his mother came and she said that bitch is lying, because she said she came in the box. She was physically here, and she said,
physically,
bro, she's playing y'all. Like, she's literally using Brandon's last name for clout. Let me tell you, fuck all the shit. I'm gonna tell you something. Fuck all the shit she's saying. You listen to what the fuck I gotta say. If I finally found out that my nigga was fucking playing me and I had an opportunity to get the fuck back, then why the fuck am I using him every time I go live, bitch? If he was fucking torturing me and I had an opportunity to get out and now I'm out, why the fuck am I using him every time I go live?
Every time.
Every time. Like, if I really wanted to, like, move the fuck forward, then why the hell every time I try to move forward and I have an opportunity to move forward and he no longer here and he finally said, I want to fuck, I don't want nothing to do with the fuck forward, then why the hell every time I'm so comfortable and no, you know
Here
what?
it is, y'all.
No, let me tell you what's tea. GB brought him in the box, and then his mother,
who the hell is GB? Don't worry about it.
Came in the box. And do you know what she said?
What'd she say?
She said, I never once liked her, but out of respect to my son.
Y'all, I'm over there tripping because I know what I'm about to plug up, because I knew she was full of it. I'm tripping while even playing the video. Hold on.
I never told him to choose. I told him, whatever you agree to, I support you.
Right.
However, I will never support her lying. Now,
You did say that.
let's get in between the two. Woo! This bitch. No, because I'm going to tell you why.
I lost it. When you put that video up, I lost it. I broke character.
I lost it when he put it up just tonight. I lost it. Like, oh no, not this video.
Hey, but I told no lie.
He said support. He said support. You was trying so hard.
Support took me out. Support.
You had it.
Boy,
Took me out too. Man, you was strong in that point. You was strong. You had it. You wasn't there all the way, but you had it. You had that point. You wasn't letting go. She had that.
Y'all, I was laughing so damn when Dawn lost it. I lost it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It was colorful. Like hell. Hands on that shit. She drunk out one, but
it was the GB for me. Oh my God. Hey. But I told no lie.
Oh my
gosh.
I said my niece is gone right now.
The way you said fork. I was like, damn, I don't even know what letters that is. Is that O-U-K-G-K? Fork. It's like you drunk, but you made sure your pronunciation was on point, though. Your pronunciation was on point. She said, let me get this letter out of here. I'm gonna support the lion. You had that.
y'all, listen, dangerous. Let me give you some word of advice.
Don't try to argue out.
First of all, who the fuck is GB?
Great value. I don't know how. Shit. Talking mushrooms.
I guess she stands for green bean.
Green bean?
Okay, so question number 2. No, statement. Listen. Next time you down a few, don't hit the live button.
I didn't know.
Don't do it. Don't do that again. Last thing I need any videos of Flo, because I already got this video flowing around on YouTube. We don't need no more videos.
At least nobody was bitches and hoes and sluts and whores and all of that. Okay.
You heard me. Listen. Next time you have a few drinks. Next time you have a few drinks. You can watch, but don't request. Don't hit the live. Wait till you back down, and then we'll talk to you all day long. Cause we had a great time with you. Listen, I don't want to see that again.
Hey, in the words of Maria, didn't she say, at least I gave y'all some good content, girl, bye?
Oh, she said, oh.
Maria,
I just don't want to see that again, okay? Nobody on social media need to see that side of you, okay? Because you know, again, what's on it when it goes on the internet is forever.
I know.
Right? So just make sure the next time you in your right mind when you put that camera on. Mm-hmm.
Noted.
Well, look, I didn't mean to come right after that, but I wanted to ask you if you had a clip of my cowboy.
Oh,
do you? I just want the clip of it. I want it.
Thank you, Mercury. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't stream. So when I do my battles, I don't stream it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Because of the music.
So the internet isn't forever. See.
Now, can I go back in my replays and grab it? Yes. On TikTok, yes.
Oh.
And it's up to me if I would decide to upload it to the internet. So.
Well, I actually do want it though.
When it and anybody know if you do like a 3-4 hour live stream, I mean you gotta sit there. See, it's hard to fast forward through those TikTok videos. And it try because it'll stop and it'll load, and then you sit 20 minutes later, it's still loading. So that shit takes a while.
Damn it.
So
well, I'm really not gonna try to make you try to ask you to do that. So the cowboy just come out there another time, but not right now though. Yeah, I ain't no Lone Ranger right now. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, y'all, listen. We got a battle in third. Miss Outlaw, you gonna stay for the
All right,
battle?
I'm gonna go down.
All right, thank you, Akita. Miss Outlaw, you staying for the battle?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
shit!
Yes. Let me finally see how y'all do it.
Yay!
Yes.
And y'all gotta remember, it's only one round. It's only one round.
One round.
Ain't it? Yeah,
Yes,
one round.
One round. Cause
Yeah.
again,
So,
go ahead.
what is this about? You know, I don't know.
Okay, I got you.
What
YouTube.
is it about?
YouTube. Listen, if y'all have a did y'all send everything? Edith, did you grab up everybody's username so I can start unblocking? If Edith's still here, because she probably sent it to me. Listen, what I want y'all to do is the chat is recorded. So if you're still blocked, drop your username right now in the chat so I can look at the chat while I'm unblocking. All right, so everybody that's blocked, drop your username in the chat. Dangerous, what you doing? What you doing? Come back in 5 minutes. Come back in 5 minutes. Something the AI picked up on you. Oh, she did? Okay, cool. All right, y'all, listen. If y'all can, come over to TikTok. Come over to TikTok, okay? All right, appreciate it. YouTube, thank y'all so much, all right? I'll see y'all on tomorrow. All right,